All right, let's do this, folks. Let's get it fired up. I'll have the screen on in just a minute. As usual, I'm running a tab behind. You'll see why in a second. I've got a massive swollen face from some nerve pain and a tooth issue. But that's not going to stop me from being here with my people. So we'll show you in just a moment my massively swollen Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde face. And we will do our usual thing, guys. So hang in there with me. And I'll have the last few things set up in just a moment. Thanks everybody for showing up. Please remember to hit the like button. Alrighty. Set up mostly, folks. Just getting the last of my picks out for playtime. How's everybody doing tonight, or this evening, or today, depending on where you're at? I think we're ranged from about 12:30 in the UK to about what is it? About 3:30 in the West Coast. What's up, Labs? The I pinned the jump in link up the top, Labs. So if you want to jump in, just get in the lobby, sir, and let me know, and I will bring you in. Or are you telling me you're already in there? Yep. Okay. Got you. Well, for that, in that case, let me bring you in. Sorry about that, brother. Let's get this thing fired up. Bringing you in. I'll have mine up in just a moment, and then we'll get this thing kick started. Thanks for hanging out with us, Lev.
What up? What's up, GQ man?
All right. My fancy box ready to go. Cool. Now we will get this thing fired up, guys. Welcome, Labs. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. But I'll have my screen on in just a minute, brother. Let's do a bit of setup here. I've only been home for about 10 minutes.
What's up, Brett?
Honey, blowing in my face. All right, guys. Get my foot set up here, and we will get it going. All right. I used to be able to set this whole thing up in like 2 minutes, and as it's grown and grown, it takes me a little closer to 5 now. Got all the right kind of problems going on. Beautiful thing. All right, last couple of picks getting set up now. All the gutting equipment on standby in case we actually get something cool open tonight. Won't have to walk off 5 times to go get my tools. I think that's everything we're gonna need.
I got shit all over the place.
Oh, I always do, bro. Everything, I have to put my toys up before and after playtime in boxes and take them back to another room. This is a shared family kitchen table, so I don't have a permanent lock lab until I get to Florida. All right. Sorry, guys. My sinus cavity is a little bit swollen right now. You're about to see why. Let me get this camera on. We will do our thing, Mr. Labs. Let's fire it up. What's up, everybody? How's everybody out in internet land today? As you can see, Mountain Nick's right cheek here by his orbital looks like it got smashed in. Got some nerve pain tooth thing going on. I think it's just inflamed. Not in a lot of pain right now, but it does suck. So, just one more thing, guys. I'm used to it. How is everybody in the chat tonight? Let's see who we got here. We got Dots here first. I know I saw that one on the way to get everything ready. We got GK Man. We got BrettSucks.com.uk. Brett's every freaking where. Let's see. We got Labs here, of course. And let's see who else. We got Sushi. What's up, Sushi? Oh, it's not a party till you get here, Sushi. That's why I'm glad you're here early, brother. I
Big
was
swoosh.
afraid you were going to have to check in and run from work. So I guess Friday we got lucky with you. Let's see. Dots Locks is listening while at work. You guys are still at work over there, Dots? It's pretty late to be working in the UK, brother. You must be second shift or something. What's up, Wild Billiam? I see you got the dog pack woof going on there, brother. Let me go ahead and throw it up for the dog pack real quick. Get our hashtag woof going on. I have a jacked up jaw, but I can still bark at the moon. And we got Skip here as well, and Mr. Delbert. What's going on, guys? I heard that Mr. Skip Hambrook finally got his 7440 recorded on camera, so look forward to that, guys. That lock has been a nightmare for me. Maybe I'll play around with one of them on live tonight. We will see. I've got all my usual suspects, hard locks ready to go. We'll pick something once I get a little warmed up. Take this off so you guys can see the monstrosity that is my swollen face. My hat's kind of shielding it from you being able to tell. I do not have a black eye or anything like that. It's just the shadow from this huge swollen hamster cheek I got. I think when I was born it looked like this anyway. Maybe I'm just reverting back to my first form. Let's see here. Make sure my volumes are up here. Down on the other one. Good to go. All right, what else? Miss the dog pack. Right. So dog pack. I was recently accepted as a friend on Facebook of the one and only Andrew Law of Law Lock Tools. So I have approached him to see if we can get him to hang out with us in the dog pack. We will see what answer he gives us one of these days when he gets around to it. No pressure, no rush for any of these companies, but I do like to reach out to all of them and give them an opportunity to get in with us, as many of them have accepted our invitation. That makes it a little easier to tell the other ones, hey, you're missing out over here, guys. Come hang out with the dog pack. So I sent Mr. Andrew Law a nice, friendly message this morning, inviting him to come join the pack. So, all you UK fellas and gents out there, make sure to tell your countrymen that Mountain Mick and his Yank buddies would love to have some more UK presence in the house at the dog pack. So we'll look forward to seeing how that goes. See what else we got recently. We are working to add a new section in the dog pack. I'm not sure, it might be up already. I just talked to Professor right before I went live, so it may or may not be up yet. But Mr. Happy suggested that we have a lock identification thread. And I like the sound of that, guys. I'm forever sending Blue Scooby Wagon a picture of some random lock and being like, hey, Lock Ninja, what is this, my dude? So hopefully, we will all have a community session of that being able to go on. So you can send in an image of whatever mystery lock you've got and be like, hey, guys, have you ever seen this crazy looking lock? And even if it's just something new and you have no idea what it is, because obviously everything isn't ranked in the LPU or in any of these lock registries. So if you've come across something you don't know what is, come to the dog pack and post up some pictures of that keyhole and some front shots of that shackle body and everything, and we'll try to get everybody on it and figure out what you're playing around with. Knowledge is very powerful, guys. So we try to hoard all of it over there that we can. On another note of that kind, I would like to point out that we have added more and more to the Lock Picker's Guide to the Universe. It has all kinds of goodies like practical lock picking by Deviant Ollam, and it's also got detail overkill, all the big ones you've heard of or maybe haven't heard of. That book by Eddie the Wire, some old school tech manuals like that. Um, we got a massive growing library over there, guys. And if you've got something that you feel is not there but should be added, feel free to drop that on by and share it with everybody. So that way we don't have to continue scouring the internet individually. We can all just swing over by the Dog Pack Library and find ourselves some good reading material for learning why we aren't opening these locks right. Now, naturally, we have a ton of experts also, so if you need some more one on one type of help, we've established a handful of experts there to try and help you out with that. The always fabulous Miss Lady Locks is around there sometimes. You can try asking her. She's always very helpful with me. And Georgia Jim, he's a busy guy, but he's through there sometimes too. You could ask him. He's definitely an expert. I guess that's why he's number one on the list, guys, because he's probably picked a little bit of everything. So you might try giving him an ask. We've also got Broke Picks and Red Wanderer. Red Wanderer is a multi-level, multi-dan black belt, like several of the people I just named. So if you guys are looking for some questions or knowledge, feel free to drop by. We definitely have some people who are way more knowledgeable than Mountain Mick to try and help you out. And that's the entire purpose of Dog Pack, guys, is to try and network all these things together so that they are more accessible to the lock sport community without having to jump around to 50 different sites and do things the old school way, which is fine. We all got along forever doing it that way, but like anything, we like to evolve, and myself and Professor felt that we would benefit from having a non-Reddit type place to share all this information, all these links, all this collective experience between pickers, and to huddle it together in a place where it does not get lost over time. That was what we were told initially that discouraged him about Reddit. He put together a bunch of really good questions to help out new people, and they basically told him that within a month or two, nobody would see it anyway. And we were trying to find something a little more long term for that because people, start lockpicking every day. So it's just basically a big cyclic thing if we don't do it that way, and the same questions begin to be answered over and over. And that's okay too, because it helps the community evolve and the answers evolve over time. But we just felt like it would be more conducive to everyone's learning experience to be able to go to a few places, including our own, to try and get your information from a little more streamlined and given to you by some people who are well qualified to give it to you. So that way you aren't wondering, is this person who's telling me what they're telling me right? Are they a highly opinionated person with little experience, or are they an actual expert with lots of experience telling me what's right? It's hard to decipher that sometimes on the internet, guys. So we're trying to shake loose some of that confusion and make it a little easier for everyone to tell. Yeah, right. You should see the other bloke, Brett Sucks. You're right about that. Unfortunately, the other bloke is this tooth that's probably ready to fall out of my head. But maybe if I see a dentist, he can take care of it one of these days. Poor people don't get the kind of health care we're supposed to. All of us don't live in a healthcare system like the UK or Canada. Unfortunately, in America, we have privatized healthcare, so they get deep in your pockets. And if you have insurance, they might keep you around. If you don't, they'll probably show you the door before they even tell you what's wrong. Labs gave that lock the finger. Yeah, I have to do that sometimes too. Skip says, "Are we still on?" I'm not sure what you're asking, Skip. If you're trying to get on here too, brother, the link's at the top. All you got to do is click the button and let me know that you are in the lobby, and I can bring you in on the third screen, sir. That goes for everybody here. This is a more the merrier type of hangout session. I don't have any lock mail. Me and Labs are just picking around for a little while. And later tonight, I am told that Mr. Labs over here is supposed to be having another live with Mr. Broke Picks and Mr. Cheese Grits Nyquil himself, Western Massacre Lock Sports. So we're just kind of doing a little hangout and whatnot. I think that they're aiming for like 10:30 to do their thing, so we should be well and done by then. But I make no promises. Other than that, I will happily pull the cord and jump over to the chat there if I should happen to run that long. Oh, Labs. Gotta be careful with the picks, brother. Gotta be careful with the picks. I know how it is, though. Marissa! What's up, Marissa? Welcome to the show. You may notice that I am poofy cheeked on one side today. I'm having a little dental nerve swelling pain poofiness over here. I took some ibuprofen. Maybe it'll go down within the next day or two. It hurt yesterday, but was not all poofy. And I went to sleep last night. It did not hurt, but then I woke up with my face. When I look down, I can see it. It's actually starting to swell so bad my eyes kind of shut sometimes. So it'll be all right. What's 10:30 in English? I'm not sure what you mean, Brett Sucks. I speak English and 10:30 is 10:30.
No shit.
If you mean what is 10:30 English time over here, you would subtract 5 to get to the East Coast, sir. So 10:30 would be 5:30, and that's East Coast time where I'm at. Um, I can't tell you without adding an hour or two or three where the rest of the country is at, but as for me, I am 5 hours behind you. Thank you, Marissa. I will try to feel better soon. I really wish I had a nice, good Irish whiskey to help swill it around in a little bit, but we'll see what happens. It's still young in the night, and we're
Get
just taking.
get you
Go ahead.
some garlic.
Yeah, some garlic. I've heard that. I've also heard clove and sometimes chewing tobacco. I don't have any of those on hand at the moment. I'm a smoker.
Shit, chew it.
Garlic. I don't know. I haven't checked the kitchen. Well, yeah, we're just taking a quick nicotine fit break, guys. I'll be on a lock here in just a second. I get all hand shaky if I get nicotine fit. And I won't get nothing open like that. It'll look like I'm holding a Kronos or another Southord Electric. It'll
I'm
be
gonna
more
have
of a
one of them fucking locks lodged in my drywall soon.
yeah. I'll be hitting them with a kinetic attack like an electric pick in my hand. Alrighty, let's do the old flip switch screen thing here. I'll try not to screw us all up, and we'll see if I can get any locks open today. If anybody joins us in the lobby, please say something in the chat. Have somebody tell me. The monitor that I look at for the chat, guys, is not the screen that I use for bringing you in. So a couple people have got stuck hanging out in the lobby recently, and that's why I'm telling you. So if you do enter the lobby and want to be on the show, please let me know because I'm gonna have that screen over here to the side aiming at the locks. So I won't see that you're there unless somebody lets me know. That's just a little warning to you so you don't get trapped in lobby land. I'm told it's like purgatory for a lock picker to be in the lobby. Let's flip this thing around.
Fuck.
All right. And of course, that is reading backwards, so I must be mirror screened. They always like to do that to me. I'll fix it really quick, guys. No.
Ah, shit.
There we go. Now we're left and right. Right is left. Now let's bring you guys over here where we can kind of see what's going on.
I don't know why I want to play with everything that pisses me off.
It's just you're a glutton for punishment. Obviously, that's good for a lock picker. I usually like to start with something I know I can open for at least two or three locks, and then move into something that's hard and I've never opened. And if I get too frustrated, I'll go back and get my quick pop on, feel better about myself, and then maybe go back at it again. It all just depends on the evolution of my personal patience level.
I'm too hard headed.
As always, I'm going to start off with this stupid looking Master 5 you guys have seen a million times. That's why I'm doing it is because it's a comfort lock, guys. It brings me great comfort to know that I will probably be able to open it without too much issue. And that gets me warmed up. That gets me in the zone a little bit. And it reminds everybody in YouTube land that's never seen one that he is not a pretender. He can open some locks. So let's also break out. Oh, there they are. It wouldn't be right hosting my man labs without having a few of these babies laying around. So let's
Oh, that's nothing, bro.
get the good old dice out here. I'm sure you've got a whole treasure trove of these things, brother.
Oh, this is just a couple of them right here.
I had a feeling that was the case. Man Labs was really cool and sent me these lime green ones because he knows I'm a sucker for anything Kawasaki green. So thank you for that, Labs. I really
Got,
enjoy these things and I'm gonna learn how to use them the right way one of these days soon.
got my blood splattered ones.
Sweet.
The other ones.
I
Got
knew
the
they had some cool ones, man, because I like them skulls. My old lady would kill for stuff like that. I knew they had cool stuff like that because me and my old lady go in the comic book shop a lot. We're comic nerds and buy a lot of comic books, and especially her. That's where she likes to spend her extra money. And I enjoy reading them with her. I've always been a comic book guy, so we go get some comics, and there's always some of those things for sale on the counter and stuff. So I've seen some cool ones before, but I really like the ones you sent me. 'Cause, like I said, I love what I'm doing, and these things are beautiful. So, like I said, I'm inspired now to try and actually learn how they work. I think we're gonna start out with a little Jimmy Mini for the evening here. With some Jimmy Mini action going on. We got me a rubber band When you get your jimmies all stacked, you can put them in a band, guys. That's how ballers play jimmies right there. Rubber
I'm
band man.
thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy.
Right. Rubber band man. And let's see. Let's just get a standard old Turner of any kind here. I'll drop that FNG 40 on them. And let's see. 3 picks. My goodness, sir. You're going to have to calm down with those. Half past 3 for the UK.
I've done bent this elephant trunk.
Half past 3, but are you in a different time zone of the UK? There must be 2 time zones there. Either that or East Irish time.
I've done bent my short flat.
Yeah, that's the one that gives the most hell, bro.
I bent this elephant trunk. Hey, fuck! I bent these two dog legs.
I got a little bit of a bend going in my Jimmy Jim Hook 19, the lowest one, because I was fighting some stupid Avis lock really hard with it, or maybe it
This
was the.
is the culprit right here.
Oh yeah, is that new master lock you got?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's like
basically.
I can fit in with any pick, but the ones that I can get the most motion with are the thinner ones. And then as soon as I hit those pins and start prying, they fucking bend.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm more prone to use the biggest thing I can fit in there. It doesn't give me as much space to work with, but it
Well,
really
the
gives
thing
me
is it
the upward motion.
I think I'm gonna have to sand them down because they're a little thick for the keyway on the bigger ones.
Yeah, it varies for me. I got like 4 different sizes, so I kind of just go around and see what works out best for me. Everybody's style different too, though, so you never really can say from one person to the next. A lot of people like to use a gauge or two thinner than what I use, so I haven't seen any rhyme or reason to it. People like what they like. Brett says British Standard Time and British Summer Time. Oh,
I'm gonna kind of
British,
focus
British Summer Time. I hear that.
the bidding on these keys. That
Oh,
one,
yeah. It looks like that one at the front pretty high. I got lag, so I have to look back over at my monitor when you show stuff. It's all good though. It just takes me a second to crane my neck around and look at it. Yeah, I've been wondering about that, Brett. I didn't know if the UK was wide enough to have multiple time zones or if it was all one. I know you guys aren't much bigger than the state that I'm in. North Carolina's about, I think, population and size wise. I think the UK is relatively the same as us. Could be wrong about that. Somebody who's a super geography or population major jumps in and says, "You're wrong, Mountain Mick." I yield to your expertise. Okay. You don't have to throw stones. I was just guessing. You know what? Let's get a little cycloid action on this thing. Where is that double? Let's double cycloid this mamacita here. Bless this little Brinks with some opens. I think my little Brinks brass lock's mad at me because I've been playing with other locks. There it goes. It's getting Yes, I'm aware of Greenwich Mean Time, Brett. Thank you. It's only you guys call it that, by the way. Most people don't know where Greenwich is, sir. Most people say Universal Mean Time these days. You're correct. I'm just telling you that most people have gone to the UMT. I don't think it's the same spot either while we're on the subject. But I do know that GMT is Greenwich Mean Time, which is where it's supposed to all start. Being an international man, Brett, I usually follow the international date line, which is why Aussies and Japanese are on the day ahead of us. That can get confusing too sometimes. I found out that Australia is 14 hours ahead of us, but I was wrong about that. They're technically 10 hours ahead, and I was thinking it was 14 behind. Now that makes it the same time of day, but not the same day.
I like calling Australians Brits and see what happens.
They're the dregs of Britain, sir. The prisoners that got tossed off the island.
I used to have this
Same deal
uh,
with South Africa.
buddy from Australia, and he would lose his shit when I would say that.
I believe it. Most of them keep close to that. I find them to be a little bit more rugged and a little bit different accent anyway. New Orleans, what is it? The Kiwis over there beside them. They're the same kind of way. Australia. I've never been to Australia, obviously. I'd love to check it out. Most people are scared to go there because of the wildlife. And I'm like, dude, I'm from the woods. What the hell you mean? I spent half my childhood watching Steve Irwin. I'm ready. They do got some big spiders and snakes, though. I will admit that. They got some massive creatures over there. Yes, that's right, Brett. There are two of them, and one of them was moved from the other a little ways. That sounds right to me. Man, this thing doesn't want to go. We're going to have to just break our way through the easy stuff, huh? Is that how it's going to be today? No single pin picking glory on white and yellow. It's going to have to rake everything. Rake everything. Rake everything. Friday, Friday. What's everybody doing for Friday? Where's the big old picker party at? Is it too early for the picker party? Is it ever too early? Man, this one's being locked. I'm not digging it at all. Let's see what else we can do to this mean old lock. I wonder where old Chuck Soup's at. Chuck Soup said he wanted to get on here and pick 410s at some point. I brought my 410 out just in case he straggled along. Apparently it's one he can get open. I have not opened mine yet. I have opened an S1100, which is basically the same, but those plastic lotto bodies give me fits, so I don't know if I can get it open or not. When the time comes, we will find out. Yeah, Brett sucks. Being descended from Irish people, I don't really care what time it is most of the time. I'm on my own time, just like you, and it's the most I can do to be within about a half hour or less of whatever I'm aiming for. That is the truth. It's not that I don't plan and prepare to be there on time. It's just that I'm a busy man, and something about being on time makes me anxious. You guys know how that works? Have you ever just noticed how when people expect you to be on time, you get there and they're not ready, and you end up having to wait 20 or 30 minutes? But if you're 5 minutes late, everybody's standing there looking for you. Is it like that for everybody, or is it just me? Because that's how it is for me. If I show up 5 minutes early, I have to wait for 30 minutes for everybody. If I show up 5 minutes late, I'm the last one there, and everybody's like, "Where is Mick?" Nico! Nico James is in the house. What's up, Mick? How are you tonight, my friend? And hello to everyone else. Some good news in my life. They're building storage units down the street, and I think I'm getting a locksmith job for it. Well, very cool, Nico. In the state of Mizzou, you don't need a license to go in business, so I'm going to charge people $80 a pop to open their storage and undercut everyone else. I'm excited. Sounds like a good hustle there, Nico. Florida is the same way, Nico. That's one of the reasons I'm going back there. I'm gonna get an LLC and do some auto stuff, and I'm gonna try and actually get my real license locksmithing. But here in North Carolina, it's completely required, and there's some school you have to go to, etc. And in Florida, anyone can operate as long as they're using the right business laws. NTD, not too dead, has arrived. What's up, NTD? Glad to see you stop by. Me and Labs just hanging around, doing a little bit of chilling and picking. A little
Hey,
Friday early action.
not too dead. What's up?
Oh my goodness. I'll pick this one, guys, but it's not as fun as the other ones. It doesn't have a shackle that goes pop, so all it'll do is turn when I pick it, and that's not quite as satisfying.
Shit, well, not too dead's here.
Yeah,
Got my cuffs in. Not too dead. Hooked me up.
that's what's up. I saw you showed me in a DM.
Yeah,
Oh,
got
really?
the got labs on there.
Yeah, I love that engraved work on it. It looks beautiful.
Got the Shackleman logo.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, like I said, my monitor's a little behind. Now I see. Those things are beautiful, man. I need to get me a set of them soon too, so I can get in on this Shackleman fun. Yep, that's Labs over there on the other side. I think I'm pointing the right way. We'll see in a minute when my monitor shows me. Oh, maybe I'm pointing the other way. There we go. Had to check my real monitor. Yes, that is Labs, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take the dog pack message down, and everybody will know. My bad, G. Woof woof, guys. Now let me move this so everybody can see that it's me and Labs. There we go. Now Labs has his proper name tag. Snake, what's going on here? Just a little bit of picking and grinning, loving and sinning. How are you tonight, Snake?
I tend to do more sending than anything else.
I think we were all born to do a little bit. We're all born to do a little bit, brother. You can ask forgiveness later on. Just try not to do any of the cardinal stuff, and we'll all be okay. That's what I tell people all the time. I don't think it's really the small ones that get worried about so much. Just don't, just don't hurt people and don't steal from them. And don't steal anybody's old lady. You should probably be all right. The rest of that stuff falls on you. So it's only the other ones when consent adults are involved and you're not hurting anybody, you'll probably be all right. That's right. Hashtag woof. The dogs is in the.
Hashtag fuck these locks.
I told you, man, I'm up on the easy ones, brother. I'm at my fifth easy one, so here in a few, I'm gonna go on to something that is worthy of failing on. Should have known by the tattoo. Should have known by the tattoo. Yeah, the tattoos are always an indicator. MTD. I'm getting a new Sparrows tattoo on my neck very soon. I'm pretty stoked about that. Still in the works right now with them. I could have my birth certificate back anytime now. North Carolina's really backed up with that stuff, but I sent off for it a few weeks ago. So when it comes, I'll be able to do the old passportaroo. And once I get a passport, they can send me anywhere they want. And I like the sound of that. I don't care where they want to send me. I am down with it. And if I get enough time ahead, I might even buy a ticket for my old lady to go to. Otherwise, she might be a little bit hurt about it. I wouldn't like going too far without her. I've been away long enough. Ah, stay moving. I hear that, Snake. That's the best thing to do. Always stay moving. You're on the move. Good for your health. Um, only rest when you have to. There we go. That's another easy one. Boo. Snake meet Nico. Nico meets Snake. Snake is a picker. Nico. Nico is a picker. Snake. Both of you are friends of mine. And that's what this whole thing is about. Introducing picker friends to each other. So we can all pick and have a good time. Exactly. Stay slithering. Stay low to the ground, Snake.
Yeah, he's a snickety snake.
You don't gotta have legs to get around. I saw Snake has a little one that goes back. No, not like that, Lev. Offspring, sir, an offspring. He has an offspring that goes by Spider. And Spider has a channel now, a picking channel.
Sweet.
Yep, I just saw the channel. Spider put up a video recently. Lady Locks was having me check it out too.
I think I saw both of them in the chat in one of her lives.
Yep, that's where I met them as well. They're good folks. But yeah, they both got some cool stuff coming out. And Spider's got a really cool intro on his channel.
Well, I got something fucking open.
Spider's intro makes Mountain Mix look like trash, guys. I mean, it's basically just an AI image of me popping up until I turn the camera on. Spider's got this really cool bunch of spiders running around. Man, I was a little bit jealous if I wasn't so happy for them, but I was mostly happy for them. If I'd have had a cool hobby like that when I was that age, I had a couple, but not one.
That's right, Snake.
That's right, Snake. It's to the right for me, Snake. I don't know why. I guess I'm an odd one. I always used to think it was because of what hand your dominant hand is, but I think it's just me.
Ever turn into a turtle?
Yeah, right. I might have just been tucking it the wrong way all this time, and nobody told me it was left, guys. If we're gonna be together on this thing, you got
Ta-
to.
Tape it to your dominant leg.
Yeah, right. Nobody told me it was left. There we go. And another one. Let me get a sip of drink. It's about time to move up to some harder stuff, guys. I'm getting too many charity pops from these low levels now.
Yeah, I done picked up the Avis again.
Yeah, it's about time for me to move at least to this Brady or this 410. Oh, wait, that's the 100A. 410's over here. Sorry, my eyes so swollen I can only really see it out of the left that well right now. We'll work it out here in a sec. And then I got the box of big boy locks over here beside the easy one. I used to just have a few of them in the man purse and then a big box of little locks, but I don't know if you guys saw that huge ass mail call that I got from Troy, but he sent me so many big boy locks that I could pick for the next year or get really good and pick for the next few months. One or the other. Yeah, right, Snake. It does make a good belt when it's not tucked in your shoe, like NTD says. I told somebody yesterday to throw it over their shoulder.
A shoe in your pocket's a strange place to put it, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't like stepping on my own.
Yeah, baby shoe in your pocket.
I don't like stepping on mine. Well, you're the odd man out too, Brett. I don't know what to tell you. Apparently, all you right-handed dudes have been doing it the opposite direction from me my whole life. So I'm right-handed as well, and I don't know what to tell you, sir. I find that when it gets to a certain spot, neither side will do. You kind of got to just straighten up, if you know what I mean. You can only do it one direction or the other. One is sure to bump. The other is going to end up in your belly button. I mean, if it'll reach, I don't know about you guys, but
It's like I'm singing into a microphone.
right. If you start headbutting it, it's time to think about a reduction. I don't think people have ever done that. I wonder if anybody. Surely somebody's had to have a reduction. Left eyed. What the hell is left eyed? Brett sucks. The only left eye I know about was in TLC, sir. Do you shoot with your left eye? Is that what you're trying to tell me? How does one get on with a right fingered trigger hand and a left eyeball to shoot down the scope? You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Ambidextrous in the ears. Well, I hope so. Otherwise, you might just be deaf in one of them, bro. Brett sucks. Cracks me up. Brett sucks is known to be abrasive to some. I don't know what they're talking about, guys. He's just your standard heckling Englishman. I thought they were all like that. Maybe Brett is special. This sushi got stuck with the customers and have to close the store. Try to make it back, Mick. No problem, sushi. You
Two.
gotta you gotta get paid first, my G. Do what you gotta do. Mountain Mick will be sitting here not getting paid the whole time. So handle your business, sir. That way you can buy some new cool stuff while I'm sitting here with the same stuff. I'm happy for you, sir.
I'm about to give Dean a run for his money. I keep fucking these picks up.
Yeah, yeah, Dean's a slayer on them picks, boy. I'm telling you. Speaking of, let me get a little dog leg action here myself.
I just got an alert. Dean's live.
Dean's live. Well, he
Yeah,
should have
just
he should have brought his ass over here and just jumped on, man.
I, I just got the notification.
Well, Dean, you're missing out, brother. You could have just been panel number 3. Exactly. That makes me sad for Dean because I usually go follow him, but I'm 2 phones busy and the laptop's out of reach. You guys can hang out with Dean if you want. Chances are he'll be on for way less time than me in labs. He's usually a quick slayer and in and out. And
He's a quick papa.
if you do pop over there while he's doing his quick, you tell him he's welcome to come over here and jump into the live me and lab stream. You can do the same stuff, and that makes no difference to me. I had no idea. I was actually there. We go. That dog will hunt, boys. I was
The
just trying to see if we
fuck
could
is
get
my other?
just trying to get a little bit of picking in before labs and grits and the boys went live later. Because I'm gonna be hanging out, smoking one, and chilling in the chat when that happens. That'll be my cue to do some mountain mick chilling. Now let's see. I think the pile's big enough. Let's scan over and see. What do you think, guys? Is that enough? Have we practiced enough? I think we're good. Yeah, let's move to something a little harder. Now that we've got all our easy pops in, got a little warmed up. See if we can find something a little more difficult to work on. Let's see, maybe the Brady. Brady's a 6 pinner, 410. Maybe I'll play with the 410 a little bit, guys. That way, if it
This
does, I'm gonna play with the 410 labs. That way, if it opens, I don't have to gut it.
some fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I got the Ace 38 millimeter down here too. I thought about giving it a try, but that is a mean lock.
Smoking some beers and drinking some spliffs.
Well, pass them beers, homie. Them nose beers. I mean,
No beers.
yeah, that's what they be calling me. So, nose beer. Brett's got him a nose beer. MTD, tell Dean to pop them cuffs, boy. Tell him to be easy on them picks too. All right, maybe it's gonna have to be a curved one. It's not really loving these flat ones. There's got to be a notch that'll sit in there right. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. We'll go with that one. Thank you, Sparrows, for the awesome curve turners. They work the best of anything we have, I think. I am a big fan of the Reaper turners, though. I'll be lying if I said different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
use a little bit more Greyhound action for me. If you will notice, Mr. Labs, I have given the elephants a nice little handle treatment the other night, so they're a little more comfy now for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put the shrink tubing on them. I thought about getting some fancier handles. If I do, I'll just strip that stuff off. But for now, I'm still a handle snob, and I thought it would feel a little more comfy if I got the elephants and the dogs both wrapped the same way. Let's try a dog leg in a 20. Picking some locks. I read that wrong at first. I thought you said picking shame locks. I was like, damn, are they shaming you, Brett? Yip to hootie. That's a new one for me. Is that what they're saying in England right now? Yip to hootie. We had hootie and the blowfish on this side, brother. It's been a while ago. All right.
And
Nice.
now he's a country singer.
Yeah, right. Darius Rucker. Twangy and Southern. I think he's from Atlanta anyway, or somewhere in Georgia. Seems like I remember hearing they were from Georgia. Snake said, I'm happy it's Friday. I'm happy it's Friday too, Snake. Even though every day is kind of a Sunday for me right now, guys. Kind of a bummer if I'm honest. I'm ready to go back to work and wife.
I'm ready
Not
to hit
that,
the fucking lottery so I ain't gotta do shit no more.
yeah, me too, Labs. If I could do this forever and get paid too, I would absolutely do that. That's the dream. I'm really hoping one day I'm in the garage and one of these companies just pops up and says, you know what, Mountain Rick? We need you to be on more often. We're going to pay you to sit at home and make videos with your buddies. Okay. I'm in. So if you hear me out there, I'm ready to sell out, guys. I'm ready to sell out. I'm halfway there as it is. I've done all the hard work for you. I'm letting somebody tattoo my neck soon. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. It'll probably just be a spare time hobby for most of my life, but that's okay. I enjoy the friends more than any of the other stuff, so it'll be okay. Mount Mitch used to be in poor guys. It'll work out. No,
Do, do, do.
if I had money like that, Labs, you would notice though there'd be some more toys around. I'd be driving something fancy, and a couple of bikes would be in the yard. Come pick you up on my helicopter, and then we can pick live from the same spot. What you thinking, Labs? Is what Brett Sucks says.
Yingling.
I can tell from that green bottle. The oldest brewery in America.
That's right.
Pretty good stuff, man. If you want something that's like a Sam Adams without the big Sam Adams price tag, that's the way to go. I'm a Guinness man, but Guinness is expensive. I'm just fine with drinking some Modelo with my Spanish brothers.
I drink. Long as it's cold, I'll drink it.
I hear that. Mhm.
And if it's
They
free,
do.
it's even better.
Oh yeah. I take most things that are free, Lev. It's just in my nature.
I'm about to go drop kick a kid.
Yeah, I seen you talking about boxing them earlier today. Now keep them in line, bro. Keep them in line. Otherwise, by the time you're in a wheelchair and old, they'll be walking all over you. Can't have that. Got to put the feel bad in that ass.
Nah, that's why belts got reach.
That's right. You're like Pootie Tang.
My dad's side of the family's Mexican, so pretty good
Oh
at
yeah,
throwing shit.
you know about that. And my mom's not Spanish, but her name is Bonita, and she grew up in Miami. And when it comes to throwing stuff, it don't matter whatever's handy. Whatever's handy will do. I've seen lamps, and brushes, and all kinds of stuff fly through the air. Some of them hit me, some of them didn't.
Excuse me.
Different times, different times. Mhm.
Mhm. Prefer a lot of things wet, Brett.
Oh, you're live. Well, yeah. I mean, I kind of told you I was going to be about 5 minutes beforehand, but later the messages can pop up late. Just kidding, Mustang. You know I love you, brother. I did
What's up,
message you.
Mustang?
I did message you that morning. I was very shortly before asking you to take care. So I guess you've been busy. You've been missing half the day anyway. You must sleep sometimes.
Sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, I think I'm dead anyway.
Whip that ass.
So what's new, Mustang? I've been in here for long enough that I've lost track. I've probably got 15 different things to look back at on my phone. By the time I do a 2 or 3 hour live, it takes me the next however long to catch back up, guys. When I wake up in the morning, it takes me 3 to 4 hours to catch up all the traffic that I missed while I was sleeping. And I only sleep for about 4 or 5 hours. I feel like somebody out there knows me. That makes me feel good. Yeah, Mustang, we are live, and there's a little spot at the top where if you want to click it, you can come hang out too. I added the restream link and pinned it to the top. So if anybody's feeling like they just can't live without being on screen number 3, just make sure you tell me you're coming to the studio, and I will ping you in here. Unless it's Brett sucks. Brett, you stay where you're at.
Nah, Brett. Come on, man. Let's have a beer.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, Brett. You're always welcome, brother. I just like to harass Brett. He knows I love him. Brett probably would have picked this lock I'm messing with already. He's going viral soon. I don't know if you guys have heard. Don't know if you guys have heard. Brett Sucks is going viral any day now. Oh, I got some forward motion. There's definitely somebody still spooling out on us here, though. Where is it? Is that it? Oh, we got a little counter. We didn't fix her, though. But somebody else must be hanging in there. Where is it? Where is it? What is that noise? Okay, nobody in the waiting room. Just making sure.
Don't be scared.
I'm all anxious about the waiting rooms now. I accidentally left my man Conky hanging in there for like 2 minutes the other night. I felt so bad. Said, damn, bro, I didn't even know you were in there. I would have pinged you in 2 seconds in if I'd have known. I got him to come back though, so that's all that really matters. I was worried I'd lost him forever. Say, come back to me, man. Picking locks looks fun. Well, Blue Beacon, it is fun. It's like a 3D puzzle to test your own dexterity and the way your mind works. All it
And
really
if
is.
you have good anger control, you'll figure that out quick too.
That's right. You want to have patience, and it's kind of like meditation and anger management all rolled into a big puzzle game.
Is it horses or dogs racing?
No, these are cars, man. This is the car track. It's Friday night. He's getting ready to run his Mustang down the drag strip in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least you go to the dog track down there a lot.
I used to go there too. I used to live right down the street from the Belvedere dog track.
What's that? Used to go to Gator Nationals down there.
Yeah, I remember that too. I used to go to Moroso a lot when it was still Moroso. I heard somebody was going to reopen PBIR, but it's going to be a while. We'll see if it happens.
It's always a lot of what ifs.
Yeah. It took them 20 some odd years to reopen the NASCAR track in my hometown here in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. I went to the last race there when I was about 9 with my mom. Jeff Gordon won, and they just reopened it to the All Star races about a year ago. The track sat with nothing happening at it for almost 20 some years, man. Changing hands and stuff. They had a couple dirt track races on it, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. was the reason it got going again. He came out there with one of those crews where they were making a simulator of the track to add to this simulator game for racetrack video game kind of thing.
Yeah, I got a buddy. Him and his daughter do the dirt track racing.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of dirt tracks still around this area too. I'm pretty sure he's drag racing Blue Beacon. That's usually a quarter mile drag down there. I'm pretty sure he's
There's
at
a
Orlando.
place. There's a place I went to that's further north. On one side was a drag strip, and then on the other side was like a mud hole version.
Yeah,
You could
PBR.
sit. You could sit on the mud side and watch them both go on.
Yeah, PBR was cool there right at the end. They had drift nights and they had a little drift track. They had mini Moto GP, like kids' bikes that are like sport bikes. The little kids would get out there and race the little pocket rocket bikes.
I miss the street racing.
Yeah, we had a lot of that too. Tuner nights. Actually, Mustang was at a tuner night for JDM, Japanese domestic market,
Excuse me.
when he was out there. But he said a bunch of them didn't show up because of the rain or something. I said, what? It's Florida, man. They should have known it was going to rain at least once. It always does.
10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. 10 minutes of rain and then go right back. Chuck Soup. Chuck Soup is in the house. Chuck, I'm sitting here playing with the 410. You're welcome to jump in and race me to the end. I know you can get it open faster than I can, brother. You want to come on here and get that win back? All you gotta do is
Yeah,
ping.
Mustang. Show them cars.
Yeah, man, go ahead. You can pop on and show us the cars if you want. We're cool with that. Just let me know once you hit the lobby and I'll put you on so we can all check it out. It doesn't have to be a strictly lock sport channel. This is NASCAR Technical Institute Mountain Mick. I love cars too.
We got demolition derbies, Brett.
Yeah, Brett sucks. We do that kind of stuff, but As I've told you many times, I'm a fan of open wheel racing, drift racing, and motorcycle racing, most of which is better where you are. So if you want to trade, you just let me know when, Brett, because with Isle of Man right there beside you, Belfast, and the British Superbike and World Superbike, all right there hanging out there on Silverstone and all the good tracks where you're close to, we can trade whenever you're ready, Brett Sucks. You can come watch NASCAR, and I will check out all the good Euro racing series. And
We gotta take Brett to a demolition derby.
yeah, I like monster truck rallies too. Uh, Demo derbies and monster trucks are great. The Grave Diggers from North Carolina. Anybody who's ever seen Grave Digger, the big monster truck, green and black.
He's got the son of Grave Digger too.
That's right. That's right. I used to love going to Monster Jam Labs when I was
They
a
used to
kid.
come to the
Coolest thing
son of
ever.
they used to bring the son of Grave Digger down to the mud hole out there, the Florida Georgia line.
Yeah, yeah. They got plant bamboo down there now. Have you heard of that?
No.
Yeah, they got this big new spot out. I forget where it's at. It's out toward Lux, I think. Maybe near 50 Mile Bend or whatever. Anyway, they got a big dirt place out there now called Plant Bamboo. It's all trucks like that, jacked up stuff. Let me check here. I think I heard somebody just pop in the lobby. Let's make sure we don't leave my boy. There he is.
Oh, Kawasaki's dreams.
There we go. So he doesn't blow our ears out. But we're gonna have him for a minute. I got you, brother. I turn your sound down a little so everybody doesn't die.
Fuck yeah. Hey, watch out for that guy on that moped. He's dangerous.
You're right. You're here, Mustang. Be careful, sir. Don't get ran over by anything. Oh, you're actually in the car. That's what's up. Yeah, I got this guy. But you can be loud if you want, because I turned it down in the studio. All right, that's my car. Check out the Mustang, guys.
I ain't been in nothing like that in a long time.
It's been a minute for me too, because I've been doing this Florida. I'm gonna go with Mustang out there as soon as I get back, buddy. My boy Eric there is gonna have to take me down the track. I got a helmet too, so I might be able to drive if I'm lucky. I love to drive. I used to be a wheelman once upon a time, but I got me a good helmet still from my motorcycle life. So man, it's already super dark down there. Already super dark down there, guys. Oh, goodness. Labs jinxed me. I'm trying not to bend my elephant trunk here. Please don't bend, Mr. Dogleg. Lab's got me over here trying to bend dog legs.
That shit, I done bent like 3 dog legs, 2 elephant trunks, fucking short flag.
Dog leg got a little bit of a swoop in it now. I think it's tucked to the left now too. I'm gonna have to switch back up to the 25 so I can be a little harder on it. What is the camera backwards on the stream app? Oh, I can fix that, Mustang. It mirrors everything, buddy. That's the fucking problem. Haven't you been on my channel enough to see me flip the screen every single time that I'm on? It happens every time, sir.
No, I didn't bend mine on a 410, Chuck.
It's a 20. It's a 20, Chuck. That's how. Because if you'd have been on here picking against me, we'd already been done.
I bent mine on a fucking Master 6835.
Maybe it's just the one pick, Chuck. Did you think about that? Sometimes there's a bad batch, homie. I don't know. I've seen Dean break picks that I've never thought about breaking. It all varies from person to person and pick to pick, sir. How do you close the shackle on a 7240 that you just picked and not gut it when you're hanging out with your boy on the stream? That's what I want to know.
What's up, Nola?
And I'm glad that you got that one back out there, Chuck. That was very cool that you were able to pick it again and get you a video in on that. I was kind of yeah, I know Mustang. You don't come support me like you're supposed to, but it's okay. I'm kidding anyway, dude. You're a busy man. That's okay. If I had all of them classes to take like you're taking right now, I'd have to limit my time here as well. I know, Chuck. It hurt my feelings too. I wanted to give you an extra entry for that one, and without the gut, they'll throw rocks at me. So at least you got it done and got it done again, buddy. That was a heartbreak for both of us. That's correct, gentlemen. Dean can break anything. Is he still live right now? Tell him to get over here. He can break some pics on my channel. Is he there, Mustang? I'm live right now, sir. Did he jump in or something? I invited him. I didn't send him in there yet, but if he's there, I want you to give him everything he needs for Law Lock. He's the owner of Law Lock, dude. If he's not there, you can wait until he shows up in case he does. If he is there, then give him the red carpet maker treatment, sir. He makes some of the best picks in the world. You can think of him as the British version of Jimmy Longs. So whatever you would do for Jimmy Longs, do for him. Nola, what's up, Nola? I meant to say what's up to you on your way in. There's just been a lot going on. People giving me crap about bending picks. People putting Mustangs on my channel. Well, that's what I thought. I'm just telling you, in case he should happen to show up, sir. If you see a man named Andrew Law pop into there, you make sure to give him the Jimmy Longs treatment. He's the owner and operator of Long Tees. So he should be treated with the utmost respect. Hook him up with everything he needs. Whatever he needs. A piston just went through the hood of a Nova. Well, damn, you should have stayed on. We wanted to see that. We like cars blowing up when they're not ours. I could have enjoyed that. Which reminds me, Chuck, which one of the yeah, you're right about that, Chuck. If they don't like it, they can change the channel. I try to take a kinder attitude most of the time, but you pretty much just said how I feel, so that's the real truth of the matter. If they don't like it, they're welcome to go check something else out and come back later. I don't know what to tell them. There's no script for this. There's no payment for this. We are just friends having a good time.
I'm the wrong type of guy to have on here if you want to be censored.
Yeah, that's true. Try to give a disclaimer every time I have you on, just in case we have some sensitive Karens in the house. So you've been warned, people. Not this time, but before. Put the kids to bed if you're going to watch me and Labs pick. This is big boy time. When picks get bent and locks don't open, a little bit of colorful language might get used. So I'm going to reset.
Go on and take a shit.
Right? Do what you
Oh,
got.
I got the dog out here.
Do what you gotta do,
And dog's just staring at me. I'm like, yeah, go do what you gotta do.
right? I'm not here to watch you, man. Chuck, which one of the dog legs do you like to use? Didn't you use the 20 to pick the other night? I thought you were picking with a 20 the other night.
They're
That's
not
right.
called Karens anymore. They're called Bretts.
Yeah, Brett. I pay everyone with blessings. That's right, Mustang. You're all blessed. You've all been blessed. You're welcome. Tune in next week for a re-up on the blessing. You won't have to wait a week. I do this way too often, so give it a day or two. You'll see the little Mountain Mick thing pop up on your channel. There we go. We got a couple of forward rollers now, making a little progress. This 410 might just open if we keep
You get off my beer.
the first one.
Damn dog trying to drink my beer.
Hung up. Oh yeah, I've seen many dogs that would drink beer. It'll definitely get down on that.
Come here.
The 16. I just told you I was bending 20s, and you're going to tell me to grab a 16. Chuck, do you know how this works, sir?
I'll turn a 16 to a fucking boomerang.
What are you talking about, man? I ain't putting a 16 in this lock. I just told you I was putting a curve. Told you I was putting a curve in one of my 20s. Why would I want to go down?
I've been at 20 already. Two of them.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm on a 25, or this is a 20, but it's not a dog leg. It's a covert. But after I saw what it did to my dog leg, I'm afraid to stick my Mokies or my Jim. Well, my Jimmies might go in there just to clean up, but
Shit. I bent my covert short flat.
yeah, that one puts in a lot of work for me too.
I actually fucked it up on that Avis.
Yours is a 20 though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was the Echelon one. I've got the Reaper one and the FNG one, so I got the other two. The Reaper's a 20, but it's got a different handle on it.
My daughter has an FNG one, but I like to leave her shit alone, so it's still good when she wants to use it.
National Mustang has declared my next giveaway at 350. I hope he's donating the prize.
Ah,
I was thinking more like 450 or 500. So if we're going to do it at 350, I hope Mustang's got a prize donation going on, sir. You know, we got the rich kid funded over here at Mountain Mick, my friend. I'd love to do a 350 giveaway, but I got to tell you, I've still got a package to send from the first one, and we're halfway through the second one. What do you want me to do, man? I'll get sued by RS messing with you. Why don't you instead tell everybody to go to Lab's channel? He needs 50 subscribers so he can do lives and giveaways, bro. That's where you're supposed to hurt everybody right now. Everybody subscribe to Lab's channel. Matter of fact, can I get somebody to throw Lab's link up in the chat for me so we can get anybody who's not subscribed to him to get over there? He's like maybe 20 people away from live streaming anytime he wants, guys. Maybe if you haven't subscribed to Labs already, maybe give him a little love so he can get his live on. I spend the day with Mick for spend time with Mick for a day on live stream. That's the prize. Chuck Soup's already had that. What if Chuck wins? Exactly. You were first, Chuck. Don't let anybody tell you different.
if you're not first, you're last.
Chuck was first subscriber, sir. I already know. I can show you on my phone right now because I have a list of the subscribers on my channel. If I scroll all the way to the very bottom, back when it was a month before I even put a video, I didn't even have a video on the channel, and Chuck was here with me. So I don't want to forget it. Chuck been supporting me since before I actually had a channel. Thank you, GK. There's a link to Lab's channel for you guys. If you're
Yeah,
not
Chuck.
subscribed,
Chuck was
please.
my first subscriber too, and then Lady Locks.
What's up? Lady Locks is a subscriber to my channel, but it took me a little bit longer to get her attention. She's a busy lady. She is awesome though. That's the Queen of Locks. Show some respect.
I got fucking pics everywhere.
Yeah, that's what happens. 10,000 picks, Brett. I don't know about that, sir. I think I could cough and bend to 10,000.
I'll play with one of these.
Yeah, Soup had your link coming too. He's quick on the draw, but GQ man got him this time. I think
Appreciate it, G Key.
those two are gunners, boy. I'm telling you. It's like before I even asked for some of it, they have it up there. That's why you see the blue wrenches. Those are my boys right there. They're better at this than I ever will be.
You can do it.
Right. The power of positive thinking and maybe a beer.
You always gotta have a beer.
Yeah, a beer for after to celebrate at the very least is nice.
I used to always have a joint, no matter what I was doing.
That's loading right now, sir. When
Enhance.
I'm watching you later tonight, I will be smoking. Believe that. When we got the Labs and Broke show on, Mountain Mick will definitely be burning it down when that happens. What is this 410 not want to open, man? I hate these fucking
Oh, got that one quick.
plastic bodies are mean to me. Why does Mustang have 14 subscribers, Chuck Soup? Well, maybe because he won't put out any videos, but I also encourage everyone to go over there and subscribe to his channel. Maybe we can talk him into actually getting on there when he gets to 50. I'm sure I will. When I get to Florida, I'll drag him on my channel if nothing else. He's going to be a superstar one of these days. He's still trying to get his pick and chops up, I think. People do it. It's all good. No
You're
pressure.
in Florida. All you gotta do is show some tits, and you'll be in the bread.
Yeah, that Mustang might be better on a feet channel. I don't think he's got any tatas. He might have some feet that are good to look at.
Foot finder.
Yep, foot finder. We'll put him on. We'll put him on the foot bus, the bunion bus. Mine is a 410 Chuck Soup. If that's what you're asking, I know you know that, but here I'll show you this ugly thing. Hold on, let me get the old flashlight.
Oh
Nobody.
fuck it, I'll play with the 410.
This thing's super black, so I don't think you'll be able to see it without me shining the light down there. Here we go.
I haven't been aggravated by that one yet.
For anybody curious, there it is. I know that the Turner wrench is in there, Brett. I don't want to hear about it. Y'all, I'm in mid pick. You want to see it with no Turner? Don't ask me when I'm in the middle of picking it. That's all. Thank you. I'm trying to open it too, guys. Believe me, I don't just fiddle faddle around for the hell of it. I like the taste of victory. If I was able to open it already, I would have. It keeps making little shifts back and forth, but I'm trying to find the spool up in here that's causing me the most drama. One of them just keeps rocking back and forth. Yeah, Brett, you knew it was coming. Show us the keyway. Oh, not with the Turner in it. I knew you were going to say it, Brett. I knew you were going to say it. I'll show it to you when I stop messing. The next time I fail my way out of it, I'll show it to you without that thing in there. It's fair enough that you ask. That Sparrow's curve turner takes up a decent amount of room, makes it hard to see. But that's one of the reasons I like using it, because it gives me a really good grip on it. Notice how I haven't flung it across the room the entire time I've been picking this? Just imagine if I'd had some short little top of keyway tensioner in there. I would have dropped it 15 times by now.
I'm gonna
This
get them curved ones soon.
is a bomb,
I wanna,
dude.
I
I'll
wanna
tell you.
try them out.
I'll tell you. They're not that expensive. They come in this dope little web pack right here.
Yeah, I
Web.
was looking at them. I just
So
didn't pull the trigger.
you also get 3 of the flat ones that are nice and long like this. I think it's on screen. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Sorry, guys. Didn't have my monitor set there. Anyway, it's a big one. It's like it's almost as big as one of those Moki Tapa keyways. The difference is you get 3 flats and 3 curved instead of 6 sizes of flat. The Moki Tapa keyway's got 6 flats, and 3 of them are sizes I do not need very often. I'm thinking about it, Mustang. See, the 410 was already a little bit mean to my dog leg that I stuck in it, and I'm not sure I want it chewing on my Mokies. Mokies
My
are for good.
410 fucking sucks.
Mokies are for nice locks. This is a master lock, sir. If I stick something else in here, it's going to be a Jimmy Long.
God damn, Nola.
See, Nola's hooking y'all up anyway, man. I don't think if you realize, but yes, exactly, Mustang. Because I normally don't spend my whole time picking crappy master locks, sir. That's for the show. You don't understand. I'm actually hanging out with you.
Well,
I have a free pick in the
with
back.
Mr. Nola's contribution,
Yeah, dude.
I'm 10 subscribers away.
Mr. Nola has about 15 different sites, guys. So he can run your numbers up if he's feeling generous. He's got like 7 of his own, and then the wives as well. Miss Nola can, so he really can bump your numbers up if he's in the mood.
I am 10 more away, guys.
All right, we got labs within 10, guys. Labs between you being on here and being on broke and cheese grits later tonight. You ought to be able to bust that 50. I don't think they can take it away from you either once you hit 50. Because I know you've been having a little back and forth. So let me tell all y'all, if you subscribe to my man Labs and in 3 days you're not there anymore, I will find you. I will find you. I'll be taking your subs back. I know Dean's Live Mustang. Welcome to the party. Dean could be over here picking with us, but a bit achy breaky. The
Achy breaky heart.
first time I've heard that, Brett. My friend from Turkey says I sound like a cowboy, Brett.
Ah, fuck.
Because he's used to hearing Americans speaking Florida accents. They've got that, no accent
There's
like
like fucking 50 different dialects in Florida.
exactly. Yeah, but I'm talking about the white girls out there. That's what he used to hearing. He's used to hearing that moderate Cali girl, not quite from Cali sound.
Hey,
You
white
got.
girls I know are hood rats.
He's used to hearing, "Oh my God, you guys, look at that." So when he heard me,
You
he
talking
like,
about that valley fucking talk?
yeah, exactly. They got the valley sound. That's exactly the one. Some of them sound like they're from up north because they are. Jersey girl.
Oh, fucking damn near 50% of people in Florida are from up north now.
Exactly. That's why we got a saying for them too, Labs.
Snowbirds.
North 95.
Oh,
95,
95 is up here.
95 north. That's the road to get the hell back out of Florida.
Hey, the crazy part is when I came up here, there we got fucking 95 up here,
95,
295,
95
495, 3.
goes all the way to New York. The whole East Coast is at I-95. It goes from New York to Florida. Maybe into Maine. I'm not sure.
I
I
was
know
surprised he's
it.
295 up here.
Yeah, I know the Parkway does. That's the other side. That's the west side of New York. I do know I have a free pick in the back Mustang, but it's also a really tall one. It's a deep hook. and it's round. You know how much I hate picking up a deep hook? Oh, look at that! Look at that! While you're telling me to switch picks, get you some of that. Get
Up
you
yours.
some of that, sir. Get you some of that. Get you some of that. There you go. You could have been here for that one, my boy, Chuck Soup. I got my lotto lock open, sir. I told y'all it was going down. Labs, I told you, you're good luck, brother. That's like number 4 for me and you on the same stream, I think.
I can't pick a fucking thing.
I think you were in the chat for 1 or 2 of them, and you were actually here for 2 of them. So I'm batting 100% on 4 locks with you here, brother. I'll pull out this pack lock while I still got you around, and maybe we'll get really lucky today.
Oh, well, let me go ahead and leave real quick.
No, no, you might as well hang out for a minute. I'm not ready to kill the buzz of actually opening season just yet. Everybody's always like, "Hey, why don't you do it while you're on a roll?" I'm like, because it feels good to win. I need to hold on to that for a minute. I don't want to go right back to getting my ass beat. I'm
I'm gonna get my ass beat all day.
gonna go back to another one here because I didn't think this one would actually get opened, but it is, baby. We got it. This one came from Walt Cade, guys. So wherever Walt is hanging out in Texas, thank you, Mr. Walt, for the 410. And now, Mr. Brett, since it's all sideways and open, I'll show you the keyway, sir, with no turner in it. How about that?
All right, got it.
Yeah, yeah. Hammer time. Hammer time. I'm good at. There you go, Brett. It's sideways. I'll have to straighten it back out for you to see it the other way, but it usually goes the other way. And if I keep spinning, you know what's going to happen.
It's never good. We go the other way.
I almost 180'd it, and you know what happens if you 180 one of these, don't you guys? I was really happy and excited when I first turned it, but I went to 90 degrees, and I was smart and dropped my turner. If you go 180, you will drop the pins all inside and make what's known as a rattle. It falls out of the holes in there, so don't do that. Turn it back the other way.
I'm gonna do it to mine so I can fucking get rid of it.
Yeah, when you do it, Lady Locks has a good video on how to fix it. You can take a hammer
I
to
don't
it.
even want to know.
What you do is put it in a Ziploc bag so you don't lose everything. Then you smack it with a hammer until it breaks all the pieces. Then you pick up all the little pieces. You get your core out and all your little pins and springs. Hopefully you don't hammer it so hard that they break. And then you get you a 3D printed new lock body. Because apparently you need that since you're smashing the other one. And the 3D printed body presses together, snaps together, and you got yourself a rebuilt new lock whenever you put it back together that way. But you can rattle it
I don't
again.
use anything less than a 2 pound mini.
A 2 pound mini. Yeah. Door and Lock Tips has entered the chat. What's up, Door and Lock Tips? I just got done opening this 410 lotto right here, sir. So we're just talking about victory at the moment. Oh, does it screw together, GQ?
Oh, that's cool.
Apparently I did not finish the video. I just thought I was sitting there stoned and thinking, "Damn, that's cool," and I didn't watch the part where she put the screws in it. Thanks, GQ. You're always there with the knowledge that I forget, sir. That's another reason I love having you here.
I'm gonna get this fucking lock open one way or another tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I'm gonna try the 200K in a second Mustang. I'm trying to have a victory moment here. I don't like to go straight into a heartbreak when I'm in the middle of a win feeling. Usually I kill the stream whenever I pop one of the hard ones like this, but I'm not going to do that tonight. We're still kicking it. All right. Now I'm going to try and spin this thing back the right direction and not rattle it, if that's possible. See, what you want to do is find where the top of it is and go back the way that it should be turned. If you continue to go in the wrong direction, you will rattle it. So I'm turning it back. You might want it closed for that to work, huh? Yep, you gotta close it and turn it back. Here it goes. Click. They're all locked up again. And it's locked again. We're back to a 410 lotto, guys. That's how you open a 410 and don't turn it into a rattle, guys. I almost slipped and did it, though. Yeah, it does feel good during lock tips. It is kind of like petting a cat in a swinging chair. I've been on a streak lately. I actually picked on the pack lock last night for another hour. Nothing doing. I'll try it again here in a minute. But so far, we've opened this one first, A1100. And then, where'd it go? We opened this S1100. Boom, which is not much different from the 410 we just opened. It's basically the same lock with a plastic body. But I have a terrible time with lotto locks, guys. So for me to finally open this 410, I think, guys, if I'm not mistaken, that this is my first time picking a lotto lock successfully. All my openings have been hard body locks until just now. That's the first time I've ever opened an actual plastic body lotto lock. We opened this Avis 7240 a couple days ago. So that is 4 green belts, all knocked out in about the last 8-9 days. And they all opened on live. Apparently, I can't pick for shit unless I got all y'all sitting here. So thanks for being here. On that note, I will try something else here in a second. We've got the Brady. We've got the 100A pack lock, which is a 6-pin version of that evil right here. And we've got this one, and we got a brown one with a hard body. I've been trying to pick this one because I don't want to have to gut it even. So maybe I'll play around with it next. Chuck Soup says, I rattled 2 before I even knew it was called a rattle. Check with the key, Chuck. I got you, buddy. Let's bring out ye old chain of keys. And let's see. Should be 401. It might be a 400B, actually. Yep, 400B. See? She still works nice. She's still a good lock, guys. Now, because we got her open, let's do the obligatory check out the key. I'm going to do it your favorite way, Chuck. Got the index card all loaded up and ready to go. Flashlight. Boom. There's you a nice silhouette, guys. This is the bidding on the one we just picked. And I got to be honest with you. It's not too much different than the one on my Packlock 98 Pro. The only difference is there would be one more pin out there at the very end, and it's a very low cut too. Other than that, it's cut about like that. Now the PL410 Pro looks a lot different, but my actual 98 Pro looks pretty similar to this one. I'm actually proud of myself for getting under this really deep cut one right here and getting all those in the back set. Because that was no joke. So anyway, enough victory celebration. But I feel good about it. That was nice, guys. And let's see here. I brought this out for a second just so I can show something. See if I can find it really quick. There we go. I'm going to show you guys a Labs sticker. Thank you, GQ Man, for linking the Lady Locks Lotto video. Guys, if you're worried about rattling one of your lottos, like we're talking about on the show today, if you ever accidentally spin it 180 and find yourself in the old crap I just rattled it situation, if you look in the chat there now or in the future, check out the chat. There is a link for GK Man left a link for us for Lady Locks' video that I was talking about. So if you ever need to repair your rattled lock and make it whole again into a usable, pickable lock, check out that video, and it will show it not upside down. What country do you think this is, Brett? Are you familiar with American locks, sir? I thought you'd been doing this for a while. Let me show Brett, because apparently speaking English and picking downward are his ways of life. So we'll show him the English version. That makes me wonder, Brett, do you really hold the lock upside down compared to what I was just holding it when you pick? What I mean by that is, do you pick in a downward direction all the time? You don't fight gravity like America? You let gravity do all the pin dropping for you? Just curious. I only recently learned this was a thing, guys. But the English like to pick downward because in their locks, the Bible is on the bottom, not the top. Apparently, we drive on the wrong side of the road and pick on the wrong side of the lock. Here you go, Brett Sucks. So your English gentleman brain can process. This is what it looks like for the English.
What's that in the metric system?
This is the metric version, not the imperial. So if you're picking in a country that's not America, this is the bidding. There you go, Brett Sucks. Just for you, buddy. And any of my other English guys out there. That's why I like to have Brett here, because he reminds me that this is an international show, and that sometimes I'm holding everything upside down, driving on the wrong side of the road, and using Greenwich Mean Time.
Shit, I drive on the wrong side of the road here.
I've been guilty of doing a little something we call taxpayer driving. In North Carolina, we call it taxpayer driving. The reason why is because we like to say, I pay my taxes so I can drive on both sides of the road. Taxes pay for the road, so both sides belong to me. And let's just, for good measure, let's show the beautiful lab sticker, guys. This is one of the stickers Labs sent me. It does work. It's awesome. And I'm one of 3 people lucky enough, besides Mr. Labs, to have one of these right now. I believe he said Lady Locks and Broke have the other 2. Which there's a couple. He probably sent us both 1 or 2. Because I do have 1 more that some lucky person will end up with. But you're not getting that one, guys. That one's mine. That one just came out of my bag. I do have another one, though. Mr. Labs is cool enough to send me 2. So somebody in the near future, possibly my 200K, or not my 200K, my 250 giveaway. 250.
Brett said 350.
Yeah, yeah. Mustang's gonna have to.
Oh, Mustang, yeah.
Mustang gonna have to donate some prizes for the 350. Is all I know. There's a couple things I was going to give Mustang actually, so maybe we can just use his stuff that I was going to give him. Is he still here? Mustang, it is a cool sticker. If we do the 350 Mustang, I'm considering donating all the things I was going to give you to the winner. I have a lot of cool stuff for you. It would be a nice prize pack.
I'm getting tired of these fucking hornets.
I'm just kidding, buddy. I know, dude. You got me tripping with them nighttime hornets at your house. I've seen you ducking them at night while you're smoking. Brett Tuck says he likes to drive in the middle so he can piss both sides of people off. That does sound like a Brett thing to do. Definitely sounds like Brett Sucks. Brett Sucks is the kind of guy that rolls out of the bed and says, "Who today am I going to mess up today?" That's Brett Sucks for you guys. If you ever come across That Sucks in real life, you'll know it. He'll be that cheeky chap that just pissed you off.
We'll be playing a game of chicken.
Right? Well, that would be cool, actually. Mustang has suggested that we have having a beer with Mick, Broke, and Labs as the prize.
That's an expensive beer for all of us to get together.
Maybe we're just doing it live. I don't know. I want to make sure we do this post Canada trip. Maybe I can at least grab us some decent beers. I hear the Canadians have good beer.
I've never heard that, but I'll take your word.
Chuck Soup says, I see how you are, Mick. You didn't want to go through and counting the opens in this live to catch up the entries. Yeah, Chuck. Um, Mine don't count anyway. But I could, I told you could jump on here and pop the 410 if you want, sir. I'll keep track of them in real time so I don't have to go back, but I will have to clip it so I can show the rest of the world all of your wins. We can make a montage of you popping it open. Everybody needs a montage. On live chat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mustang. If we're going to have a group hang out and have a beer session, you realize, of course, that'll mean all the players will have to be of drinking age wherever they reside for safety purposes. Mountain Mick can't promote underage consumption of alcohol on his channel.
Well, if you're in like Puerto Rico, I think it's like 18.
In Mexico, if you can reach the bar, they'll sell you a beer.
That's how it was growing up.
That's what I was told. Black Smoke Joe is in the house. What's up, Joe? Black Smoke Joe, I had to go track him down the other night. He won in Lady Locks Live, and he had ducked off on us somewhere for a minute. I messaged him up and was like, you won, Joe. And he was like, no way. Way, dude. You better come back and thank everybody. Chuck says, I don't need one. I can't even spell it. Brett Sucks. You can't test people's sense of humor with a U in it if you're going to be in America, sir. There is no U in humor when you're on this side, sir. Just like Harbor. There's no U in Harbor when you're over here. We like to spell things differently. Color. You guys got color with you and color. I think you had something to do with the French when you guys put that U in color. But I don't know. We dropped it, and I'm not sure why. You passed out, Black Smoke Joe? It
He said
happens.
he asked out.
Yeah, that's what he says. I think he means he passed out. If he asked out, then he just asked. I should have not told him, right? If he'd have not known he won, he might have been asked out. That's why I came to find him. They might have said, well, he's not here to claim his prize. I guess we're just going to spin this thing again. I hate to see that happen, Black Smoke Joe. He's usually here for me, so I had to go track him down like a good friend and say, Joe, you won. I don't know what you won, but you won. Did you determine what you won yet, Joe? Just curious. I don't care. You don't have to tell us what it is. I'm just curious if y'all worked out whatever you won. I'm sure it's something cool if it comes from the Queen of Locks. Everything she's ever sent me was cool. All right, let me get my picks back in the lock, gentlemen.
Oh shit!
Let's let's do the obligatory fail. I succeeded, so I guess I'm gonna fail for you guys a little now. I was supposed to fail that one, so now I've got to try again. And we will skip all the BSing around and go straight to the big mean orange pack lock. So by the end of this video, I will either be frustrated or a blue belt. One or the other. Here's the obligatory, here's my key 200K show for whoever in Packlock land needs to believe it. It is a 200K key. It does work on this lock, as you can see. And now the lock is locked up. So we'll move the key, let it hang out over here. Let's get our Sparrow's curve turner since it's up to doing the business today. I think most of my recent opens have come from this turner, by the way, guys. So if you do not have a Sparrow's curves turner, you are missing out. We got Chuck Soup in the house. Stop the presses. Let me bring Chuck in here, guys. I got you, Chuck. Here we go. Oops, the slider went back. What's up with that? There we go. Chuck Soup in the house.
What's up, Chuck?
A whole lot of not much.
Let me make sure I got the volume straight. The Mustang was here. Yep, we're good. What you gonna pick around on tonight, Chuck? You come here to show 410 lottos and other contestant locks. What the business is?
Well, I don't have a big selection of locks to choose from. I was thinking about going at the 410 with the Moki Minis and seeing what they're about.
Okay. Well, you are welcome to pick the same lock multiple times for entries, as I've told you before, sir. I don't mind that one bit. If you don't have a large selection, and I told everybody that you can make one video of you packing the same lock. You 50 entries. That's the rules, guys. So do what you want with that. You got Joe. You had to know Chuck was going to dive in here and have fun with the boys. I think I'm going to need this. That one's too thick for the pack lock.
Oh, what am I doing? Hold on.
Oh, you always wanted to say that to Chuck, you know, because it come rhymes. Well, you know Chuck, then. At least we got our own Chuck. There's a lock Chuck too, but I like our Chuck. Lock Chuck's great too, but Chuck Soup is my number one sub, so he'll always be my number one Chuck.
Oh.
No disrespect to Lock Chuck, but Chuck Soup's been my Chuck from the very beginning. So we'll stick with Chuck Soup. All right, we're all geared up for the pack lock here, guys. Let's see if I can do anything with this horrible thing. See, I'm gonna put the Jimmy too, Chuck. I'm gonna put this Reaper number 3 away. Actually, let me sit it over here by this lock so I can remember later. I should have took a picture to show everybody on Facebook and all that while I had it open with it turned, but I was too afraid I might mess around and rattle it, so I went ahead and shut it back.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Open one.
Hey.
Yeah, open it, Chuck.
With yeah, I just got it open.
That's what I'm talking about, Chuck. That's what I'm talking about. I guess
now I'm going to flip that double thick over
we got to give
and try it with the. And now I'm going to flip it over and try it with the double cycloid.
Cool. There's no rules about tools, guys. In case you didn't know, I did not say anything about you couldn't use this or that. You're allowed to pick whatever you like in this contest. And Chuck just got another entry because that's an unguttable lock, guys. So for anybody curious, we will be adding that one to his count. And if he opens it a few more times, we'll be running those up too, guys. So to all of you out there in YouTube land, Chuck is got a lot of entries already going on. I got to tell you, I think Elroy's Toys is probably the only one even close.
Next time you do all entries, you might want to put a cap on it. Like no more. Only the first 50, or you're maxed out at 50.
Yeah, but it's good for my channel, Chuck. So I don't want to cap it.
Well, that's your call, dude. I'm just making a suggestion.
No, it's a good suggestion. I'm just telling you why I'm not doing it that way.
That's right, Mustang.
No, Mustang, that's a rule bender. You have to pick the lock. That's pretty straightforward.
When in doubt, hit it with a hammer.
You can hit it with a hammer. It'll just cost the lock and you won't get an entry. So, live your life, homie. I'd hate for you to lose the contest and a lock. But I can't tell you what to do.
Just fake it with a brick.
What if he goes into a false set and then hits it with a hammer?
Still no
False
good.
set's not an open.
That's right. Now, if he opens it and hits it with a hammer, I'll give him one. I don't care what you do to it after it opens. All right, we're in the pack lock. I'm going to see if I can fail at this for a while Chuck runs up the numbers. I thought you were ready.
About an hour, and I gotta
don't
go.
think my lock's gonna cooperate here.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We will hang out until it's time to jump, guys. We're already at 9:30ish, so when Labs has to wrap it up, we will do the old switcheroo. I will be smoking one and hanging in the chat if anybody wants to follow us to the after party. Him and Broke and Mr. Cheese Grits Western Massacre will be having a three-way hangout like we are currently having. Thank you guys for both showing up to hang out for Mountain Nick tonight. Appreciate that. I had a feeling I might get Chuck Soup in here tonight, especially if I pulled out my 410. I knew he couldn't resist.
Yeah, do you know the 410 has multiple different keyways?
I have heard that before. So does the 7440 Abus, and I told people they could use whatever keyway.
Well, I mean, it's still the Master Lock 410. It's just different keyway.
Is it still 6-pin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
The only difference is the number or is the keyway itself. Same pin, same.
Right. So it's just the shape of what you're sticking.
Aggravate.
Gotcha. I don't know if I've seen. I don't know if I've seen the other keyway, Chuck. I only have the one.
There's 4. There's at least 4 keyways. I've had 4.
I did not know that. So I got a S1100 and a 410, and they have the same exact keyway.
The one in my hand has the same keyway as the one you just picked.
Okay. And
then I've got another one sitting right here. I don't know if I can get it to where you can see it. If not, I do have a picture of it on my YouTube.
Mustang says, Chuck, donate an entry.
Donate an entry? I don't know if donating them is allowed or not.
You can donate it to collect the winnings. You hear me, Chuck?
What? Donate the winnings? No, I want you to design. If I win, I want you to design me hey, Chuck won this contest lock.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Like I was trying to tell him, you can donate as many of the entries as you want, but you're still going to get the winnings if Chuck Soup pops up. So it really won't do anybody any good. You'll just get to feel like part of Chuck Soup's team when he wins. That's all. Maybe he'll let you hang out while he picks the lock.
Well, tries to. I'm not having any luck with this double.
Yeah, some of them are evil, no doubt about it. This one.
Well, I already have a video of me picking one with a double.
Yeah.
I'm not having any luck with this particular double.
Mine's a pain in the ass.
This pack lock here is made in the depths of hell, or something. Mortar. Maybe mortar. Mine's a mortar.
That's the keyway for my lotto.
Something evil about it. Oh. Alrighty. You're holding it in the right direction for the British there, so that way Brett won't complain. Did you catch that, Brett Sucks? Maybe he's one of your people. Maybe in the future I'll go with some of that cool lo-fi music in the background like they use on the fancy channels, guys. What do you guys think about that? You want to hear some crappy elevator music while we pick, or you just like it this way?
Depends on how loud you got it.
That's what I was thinking. I would barely want it on anyway. I like it quiet, but that's just how I'm used to picking.
You put on some elevator tunes.
Yeah, I'm next time. This episode's gonna ride out the way it is, but I'll consider in the future bringing in some elevator from hell music.
Some Tenacious D.
That'd be great. Wish we could pipe in good music like that, but YouTube will have a shit fit if we do that.
Oh, I was thinking like Easy E,
I'm
Two
good.
Live Crew.
I'm a
Man,
West,
2 Live Crew's gonna get them fucking banned.
I'm a West Coast rap kind of guy, Chuck. I can dig that. Brett had to leave. Well, he's never allowed to hear again, GQ. If he's
He
gone,
said he had to feed his hostages.
then you just ban him for life. If he left us before it was over, then he's not welcome back. Not that I care if anybody else does that. We got the rules for Brett Sucks here, guys. All those upside down keys and misspelled words. We're gonna have to look into that. We're gonna have to look into that. I wish there was some good sports stuff on Friday night. It never seems to be that way. Maybe some.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with sports on in the background.
Yeah, you're right, Chuck. I've actually had commercials just come on and ruin the whole thing before.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Get yelled at for copyright infringement over a commercial.
swear to God, there was some raise a
That's
glass,
ridiculous.
raise a glass by Pink came on a commercial while I was picking on my first video, and I swear I had to blank the audio on that little 10-second part of the video, or they would flag it or whatever. Fortunately, I wasn't talking to anybody or doing anything anyway, but picking, so I just blanked it out. You can do that, but I thought it was kind of silly. And Dean recently had a video flagged for some movie in the background. Speaking
Wow.
of Dean, is Dean still alive, guys? Has anybody checked on that? Is Dean doing
I don't
okay?
believe he is.
I figured he'd be done by now. He's usually about an hour at a time kind of guy.
Yeah, but he's sitting on his bed trying to. I mean, so that puts his body parts to sleep, and he's got to get up and move around.
I totally understand why. Believe me, Chuck. I've seen his streams a bunch of times, and if I had to sit the way he's sitting, I'd be done after 20 minutes. I'm too old for that. Or I feel too old for it anyway. Mechanics has took a toll on my body, man. I may only be pushing 39, but I feel like I'm pushing at 69. Dean's done. Thank you, GQ, man. Where is he at? You think he'd have came over here to hang out? I told him to get on sometime too. I keep waiting for Dean to pop in here on our live stream and hang with us a little bit. Dean's a good entertainer, guys. I love watching his channel. That's my boy. Come on, you evil pack off. Just open for me and all these fun people. And we'll never have to mess with you again. We'll go back to your sister.
I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm sure I'll be picking here again in a little while.
Do your thing, brother. You can hang out and just not pick. You already got to entertain the people here in a little bit. But you're welcome to just kick it and drink beers and say what's up with me and Chuck, or you can jump in the lab. You know, you can whenever it comes time, you can jump out and get ready to get over there or whatever. We hustle everybody from this channel to that channel. That's the idea. And maybe if we're
Okay.
lucky, we'll get you up to 50 today. You need to be at 50, bro. 50, 50.
That'd be cool.
Well, no luck with the double.
Yeah, I'm not having very much luck here either.
Probably should charge my fucking phone. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've got mine plugged into the backup jump box right now. I've always
Yeah.
got a backup battery
I
pack.
knew I had to plug it in. I just forgot.
Yeah, I do that too. Fortunately, the one that I'm using for the camera was sitting at the house mostly charging all day anyway. The one that works is the crappy one that you guys don't want. You guys don't want me to have to use that one because all the video will look like back in Nintendo land.
All right. Let's start some shit in the chat. Fuck is everybody doing?
They're just watching them chilling, I guess. Maybe they're getting their jollies. You can't type when you
I'm
got
trying to
your
get Nola to do some Nola things.
Nola does Nola the troller thing. Nola's
You know,
probably
it's
here.
kind of hard to talk when you're concentrating, got your tongue out.
That's right. I think they got their hands full too, Chuck. Full of duck meat.
Hey, to each their own.
You got your hands full of duck meat.
Fucking duck meat.
Duck meat. Duck on down and get some.
Hey, we call it a duck sausage.
Yeah. That's good, bro. That's good. Backing up a laptop with Linux. That sounds like a fun time there, GQ, man.
And then you can hack some motherfuckers.
And GQ, man, could hack everything on the system right now if he wanted to, gentlemen. I don't have much doubt of that. He's a white hat hacker, though. He does things good.
Lock ass black smoke. I don't know who's drinking, me or him.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to start this thing over. It's not doing anything. Pure evil in there, guys. Pure evil. I get so mad too. I talked to Skip the other day and he was showing me this little trick about the pack lock. I don't pick it the way he was showing me, but I would feel dishonest if I did it that way. But he was telling me if you tension it just right, really high tension, it becomes a 2-pin pick. Which I don't know nothing about, but he can do it in so quick that I believe him. He was showing me on his live stream the other night. And he got the tension just right on. He picked the 7th one and the 4th one, and it popped open. Craziest thing I ever seen. So it's not talked about a lot, but it apparently is a thing. I don't think you guys will see me opening this pack lock tonight, but at least we can all relish in the victory of the 410 that me and Chuck got. That's the problem, Chuck. I need you to pick a pack lock on here so we can both open a pack lock. Apparently, we opened.
Oh, my pack walked in the ER.
Is it?
Yeah, I wasn't nearly as good at gutting back then as I am now, and
At least you got it picked.
Yeah, black smoke. We can stir shit up. I just gotta understand what the fuck you're saying.
Maybe Black Smoke Joe gets that a lot. I don't know. That's right, GQ. If you're gonna stir up shit, you better use a long stick. I hear that. You got the poo on me. You got the poo on me.
It's
You
just an old crapper tank.
got the poo on me. They thought that I'd had enough. Get that poo on me. Man, this pack lock is death to me, guys. I don't know what it is. Every other lock that I mess with this long seems to open. This one I've got hours and hours in. Sorry, guys. Papa Milk's on a phone call. He hasn't learned that people can hear him when he's this close.
I got a CPOX you can have. See how long it takes you to get it.
Lord of
It
mercy.
only took me 4 months.
I saw the nightmares it gave you. I'm not sure if I'm ready to take on that just yet.
You never know. You might put a pick in there and it pops before you even touch a pin.
It's possible. You never know from person to person. I do have two best purple belt SFICs lined up to really hate myself with later. My boy Trevor's two best SFICs, and they're waiting for the day that I ever get this pack lock open.
Yeah.
Trying to get them both open.
You'll get it.
Oh, I will. It's all a matter of time, brother. Practice and practice and practice. Eventually, the numbers are on my side. They gotta open eventually.
Got this one open again.
You got dry humor, Black Smoke.
Chuck's gonna open, guys. That's two for Chuck.
I'm going to see if I can get a quad to open it.
That's two for Chuck, guys.
You might as well just go ahead and give it to Chuck.
Nope. I've seen many a times where, see, okay, prime example. How many times have you heard about the lottery being up in the billions, and a single person buying one ticket?
Yep, that's right.
When you have thousands, hundreds of thousands of people taking out loans, taking out mortgages so they can buy thousands of tickets.
That's right.
So yeah, the number of entries can help, but there's no guarantee.
Exactly.
I'm that dumbass that buys a lottery ticket and then finds it in my wallet 6 months later.
Yeah. Chuck's
Don't
got
you
the
have
best.
a year to turn them in?
Shit, I was at the store yesterday. I found a fucking lottery ticket in my wallet from September. Last September.
Must not have been a winner.
It wasn't when I checked.
Sounds like an awful boring wallet. It takes them a year to check it.
You just got to get all that money out of the way. I'm not really following.
Shit, I wish.
Too much money in the way, bro. You got to spend some of that so you can find them auto tickets.
Now I understand why it takes a year to check his wallet.
Yeah, you got too much money.
You don't have any. If you don't have any money in it, what's the point in opening it?
Well,
I'm with you there.
That might be it.
I'm with you there. I'm in that boat myself at the moment.
I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Mountain Mick doesn't carry a wallet.
I carry a wallet because I have a couple other cards I got to carry on me all the time.
I've got all those in the back of my phone on a little envelope thing that sticks to it. And I keep my money in my pockets in a couple other places.
Oh, kangaroo pouch?
I do have a kangaroo pouch. I got a man purse too.
Yeah, most of mine is in the wallet that I've got in my man purse.
I would like one of those cool ones that have the little RFID block and stuff on them, though. What are they called? The ones like I think Greyhound's got one of them. You know what I'm talking about? Those fancy ones that look like a little
a Faraday bag.
Yeah, that's the one. Basically, it's a Faraday for sure.
Yeah, if you got a bag, an old bag that a hard drive comes in.
Yeah, I can make a Faraday bag. My goodness.
It won't look as pretty, but...
1 second. Sorry, Chuck.
What's she calling you this time?
Whatever she wants. Hello. Hey, what's up, Bullet?
How are you?
I'm good, brother. I'm loud picking with some people right now, but you're talking to everybody on speakerphone right now. How are y'all doing?
I'm sorry, babe. You just picked me up from poker.
Oh, well, did you win?
Nah, I had to go early because Boo went sick. So the only time he could pick me up was right now, and he don't feel good. So
Oh,
I
I'm
had to
sorry.
test for my chips early.
Oh, so you didn't lose either.
No, I didn't lose. I did really good. I was one of the 3 people left in the first game.
Yeah,
Yep.
you've been kicking
But
ass,
I'm
brother.
sorry, you're live. We'll talk to you later.
It's okay. I'm actually got like one of these swell up face right now. My tooth is all swollen. I look like
Oh,
yeah, it looks like I got a broken orbital bone right now. It'll go back down soon. It'll be okay.
we'll need to get nothing. All right, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, he's about to drop me off, and we're waiting for you to come home.
I know. I'm working everything out so I can get there very soon. Tell Bullet I said
told
hello.
him. I told him you'd be soon. He was like, "What?"
Yeah, I definitely want to go out to dinner with him and everything when I get back down there.
All right, baby. I'll make sure we got the funds for that.
I know you will, baby. You've been working hard lately.
I'll tell you about that later.
I know it's okay.
All right. I love you so, but I have been working, just not.
I know. I know it's a seasonal job. It's all good.
I'm sorry. We'll let you go.
Honey.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Bullet. Bye. I'll see
I
you later.
love you, baby.
Love you too. Love you, Bullet. All right. Sorry, guys. Everybody still here? Did we not lose anybody? All right. Cool. That was my wife and my best friend from Turkey.
I thought your wife was in Florida.
She is.
Didn't you just say she's in Turkey?
No, no. My best friend from Turkey is in Florida as well. He just picked her up from work
Oh,
from
okay.
the bar where she's playing poker at.
Serves me right for not paying that much attention, eh?
You're fine, Chuck. It's a complicated, as like all my life is complicated. But yeah, that's my best friend and my wife. They're both in Florida waiting for me to get my ass back down there.
Yeah, key man, let's get Black Smoke drunk.
Yeah, drink more, drink more. Man, I've reset this pack lock like 4 times, guys. I need a cigarette myself. It's stressing me out.
That's a bad thing about me drinking is I chain smoke like I don't know what.
Man, I've been doing that for years anyway. I think I need something stronger to smoke is the problem.
I switched from smoking to vaping because I was smoking almost 3 packs a day, and
Holy
I've
shit!
never smoked like
uh,
that. Gee.
I've
well,
done 2 packs a
five
day.
$5 a pack and 3 packs a day. You do the math.
Sure, that's a
So
lot
I
of money.
switched to vaping, and
Like,
now my vaping costs me $25 every 2 weeks.
yeah, that's a lot of money saved there, Chuck. That's a lot of,
And I feel better.
that's a lot of better breathing and a lot of 410 lotto lots
Yeah.
there.
A
Come on,
lot
Black
of
Smoke. Another one won't hurt.
not waking up in the morning hacking up half a lung.
Yep,
I do that vaping.
I do it anyway. I only smoke about a pack a day though. I've always been about a pack a day.
Yeah, I'm about a pack a day. I was 2 packs a day.
I was splitting a pack with my wife every day for a long time, but now she just vapes too, Chuck. When she was in the
Shit, I
hospital,
used to be
she quit
I used to be
smoking.
really bad. I used to smoke a joint, a cigarette, and have a dip in all at the same time.
I've done that before.
No, I
You get hella
learned to
cotton.
vape, and I'll tell you right now that vaping is once you find what you're uh what you like, vape wise, like I said, I finally got to where it's only 25 every 2 weeks. But getting there, them vapes are pretty darn expensive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. See, the problem I got with vapes is I developed like a sinus thing with them.
Yuki Man says somebody needs to make a beer named Less, so you can drink less every day.
There you go. And if you're going that route, make it non-alcoholic.
The alcoholic version is more.
That
There
sounds
you go.
fun.
That way you can throw a party and say you're serving more or less.
You can, maybe you can drink less.
Y'all gonna have alcohol, more or less.
Man, I don't think this pack lock's gonna open, guys. It's a hateful little puppy.
Smoke another one.
But it's alright. At least we had a good night. I got my 410 open. And Chuck Soup got 2 more entries already. We aren't done yet, so he's still got time for whatever.
Well, I'm wanting to get this, I guess you call it the single break. Looks like a hollow half diamond.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. I like it because it's a half. I like it because it is a half diamond, but it's got a little swoop from the cycloid, so you can flip it over and single pin with it too. I love it. I'll show everybody really quick. This is what he's talking about, guys. This is a new single cycloid mini Jimmy. And
Yeah, well, you know what? I made that suggestion to you, and now I lost my damn envelope. What the frick?
I have asked Jimmy Longs to please build me one of these in a full-size V5. I like it so much. So we'll see. Maybe it'll happen. If not, I'll modify one of these anyway and put a handle on it. I've been talking to Rune about doing some other options with it ever since I figured out you could do that.
I'm honestly surprised that he doesn't have the full-size handles available for these minis.
That would be a pretty genius idea, Chuck. I agree with you there, sir. That would be
Well,
cool to have
but
an upgraded.
keep in mind, I have absolutely no idea about the process, the behind the scenes. All I see is the finished product. So
Yeah,
I have no idea. Is it even worth it? Is it even worth it from a manufacturing point of view?
that's a good. That's why I don't try to go too hard when I'm complaining on some of these companies because I don't know what goes into some of the stuff that goes into the prices and things like that. But like you, I like to float ideas, and maybe it's feasible, maybe it's not. But if you don't ask, you can't know.
Yeah, and just because it's not feasible now doesn't mean it won't be, here in a few months or weeks.
Exactly. We didn't used to have computers and stuff at our house and cell phones that we could go on the internet live stream videos. So it could happen.
Okay, I'm not having any luck with this hollow diamond.
Yeah. I've been having luck with it on some things and not with others, but that's how I am with pretty much everything. So, I would say also maybe he doesn't do it, Chuck, because I know a lot of people really love the full Tang design of the full V5 version. And maybe he's worried people will complain about having a 3/4 Tang, because that's basically what it would turn into. You would have the metal end about here, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe he just, people cry about silly things like that. So I like the full Tang, don't get me wrong, but maybe, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall. Maybe that's the reason why. Or maybe he will build one. I would totally dig that idea personally, but I don't know. Some people are just hell bent on having a full Tang pick. So I guess the market for everything. It's just whether or not that market's big enough to, make it business wise a good idea. I keep telling everybody to fall in love with this single cycloid because if there's not enough of us that want one, there's no point in making it. I'll just be stuck building it myself, which is okay. But I can't. I'm not Jimmy Wong. You know what I mean? I can't do it like Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is that I typically use the half diamond to zip, not to single pin.
Yeah,
I'm just seeing if I can get this master lock open with it. That's all I'm doing.
I like to single pin pick with them, but they're not always easy to. If it's a small area, they don't work good. When you've got
That's
real,
right, Key Man.
you got
I'm a
little.
whiskey man myself, but damn liquor store is too far, and I don't feel like breaking out the mason jar.
Oh Lord, the mason jar.
Shit, I might do that actually. Fuck it.
You be blind tomorrow, boy. I wish I had some good shine. I might take a swig of that right now too. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm about to take me one.
Especially some apple pie or some blueberry. I could really get down on that.
I threw some peach candy in this, and I got some more straight.
There you go. I'm a whiskey man too, guys. I like Irish whiskey and Daniels sour mash. At least you guys are spelling whiskey with a E in it. I don't
Oh,
think
guess what?
you got it, Chuck.
With the single,
You
the
got
half diamond. Yep.
it. I told you it would get it done. That's 3 for Chuck, guys. 3 for Chuck.
But I couldn't get it with the deep hook,
Maybe
which
it
is on
doesn't.
the other side of that diamond.
Maybe one of them doesn't like lifting that high, Chuck. That's all I can think. But good job, Chuck. That's three pops on that Mamacita today. That's gonna be. We're gonna have to
Well,
pencil you in for a +3. When I
I
when I make the new title for the video, I will be sure to remind everyone that there were X amount of Chuck Soup opens in this live, so that there are no questions about it in the future. But yeah, I never.
well, you could put it in the description. You don't have to put it in the title. You could always just put it in the description.
Yeah,
Unless you think my opening them up, unless you think my opening will help sell the views.
it
I
might.
don't see how, but
People like opens, Chuck. People like opens.
All right, I'm about to do it for the boys.
Then again, they might just care that you were here. All I gotta do is say Chuck Soup was here, and that'll get me all the people I need. They're all coming to see Chuck Soup anyway. You getting ready to channel Hawk Love?
Yeah, here in a minute.
Have you talked to the other guys yet?
Well, a little bit ago.
oh,
Chuck,
every
Mick,
time.
G Key, Black.
It's been good, loves. Thanks for coming again, brother. I will be in the chat
Woo.
for the next video here in a moment. Once y'all
That's,
get going, I'll fold everything up and it'll be right over.
and I hit a spot.
Do it. Looks like I'm gonna lose on the back other day, guys. But hey, at least I got that 4th in. My man Chuck's at 3 already, so we'll kick it for enough to see if Chuck can get that 4th one in at least.
Yeah, I got a few minutes.
I got another 2 profiles here in the Jimmy Longs to try. Besides the one I'm using now.
I hear that.
The triple cycloid and the, I guess that's a medium hook.
Yeah. You got all of them, don't you?
No, I only got 2 of the 4.
Oh,
I
you
don't
don't
have the rounds. Oh,
the
there it is.
You got
There's
it?
the open with the long hook
Right.
or deep hook, however you want to phrase it.
Open
All right, fellas. I'm about to jump over.
All right. Well, Chuck got his open, guys, and Labs is about to roll. So I'm gonna give up on this pop rock here, and I think we'll wrap it up here and jump ship here in a second.
Oh, that's the monkey paw. Yeah, you did notice that I did the both hands challenge with the master 410, right?
That's okay, Chuck. I don't care if you played that like 100 times in your life, sir. That's not part of the rules. It was never
Well, you
dictated.
do.
Never said it had to be a new one.
Yeah, you do understand and realize that every single chance I get to do another challenge or another giveaway or whatever, if I can do it with that 410, I will
Why
until
wouldn't
after your giveaway is over.
Why wouldn't you, Chuck? That's just good economic efficiency, sir. I would do the same thing if I had one that I was opening regularly. If it's not against the rules, why wouldn't you?
Oh well, I just don't want people going. Oh yeah, if you got a problem, if you don't need to know anything about the 410, go ask Chuck. I don't know shit about it other than I've opened it with this pick and that pick and.
Yeah, you know how you can open it. You don't know to tell somebody else to open it. That's the whole. I get it, dude. I can't
And
complain. I couldn't tell you how I opened mine a minute ago. If somebody asked, "Hey Mick, how did you open that 410 with that Reaper 3?" I don't know, dude. I picked it and it came open. That's
yeah,
what we
and
do.
there's the turner I've used to get most of them. It's wiper blade insert I made myself.
All right, I like that.
One of the 2 or 3 dozen that, well, I probably made 100 or more of them, and only about a dozen or so work or are worth a darn. To me, anyway. Other people might, they're floating around in a baggie somewhere. Oh, somebody was asking about what a USB. This was an old USB pouch. They when they were huge,
Yeah.
they would slide it. One would slide in here. Well, in mine, I now have the wedge tool from Newhouse, and then I've got the HK
What's that wedge for?
jackknife. It's just a pointy thing that you can use to pry crap with.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it's nice. I've used the snot out of it already. Then on the other side, I have, this is my H&K jackknife that I somehow or another I broke the handle.
Oh wow.
So I just gathered them up and put a rivet in the end.
So you made your own rib pick out of H&K then. That's cool.
Yeah, basically.
That's cool.
Well, this one has a city rake.
Yeah, I know you love your city rate.
It doesn't work as good as the Sparrows. As a matter of fact, I've only got like 4. Nope, I've got 3 city rakes, and of the 3, the Sparrows is the one that works the best for me.
You heard it from Chuck, guys. The Sparrow's rate.
And then this is the from Newhouse. Is the it's called a cipher.
Oh, okay. I haven't. You also got a lot of cool stuff.
Well, it's got the half diamond elephant trunk. See, this is my only elephant trunk.
Oh
then
yeah.
the ball.
Just got the thing Graham. Labs actually sent to me.
And then it's it's engraved, picks in hand or picks in pocket, always ready.
I like it. I like it.
And then fits in this little shrink tube. What it looks and feels like to me is shrink tube. Little pouch you throw it in.
It does look like a shrink tube, or like a little piece of rubber vinyl. Either way, it does look like a shrink tube.
Now, I don't think that's what it is, but that's what it reminds me of. But then fold it in half.
Pieces of vinyl.
Yeah, I just fold it in half, and then it's got a little clip. I just clip it on my outside of my man purse.
Oh, that's what's up. I've seen Rune has something similar he made from, I think, a pepper spray little pocket thing that pepper spray usually goes in. Or no, I'm sorry, it wasn't pepper spray. It was a fingernail set that he had. He bought one that had and stuff.
I've seen pepper spray that comes in a little nylon or I've seen them in nylon and leather. They got little pouches. And then I've seen those little pouches for the Bic lighters.
Oh yeah.
The full size Bic lighters, those would be about the right size.
For sure.
Depending on how much you're wanting to jam into it, obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't
Uh,
like to pack that. Honestly, I like to be able to pull it out easily.
well, okay. Here's what this is the one I take with me. This is one of my everyday carries. Uh, but I don't. It's
Super.
kind of empty. It's kind of empty right now because I use, because I throw in the 20 dog legs. I'll throw in my uh, Reaper turners. I'll throw in the McTickler and a couple others before I actually put it in my pocket and go. But this is, and then of course I got the Apex.
I've got it swapped out. I've just got a McTickler, a FNG set, and then that one Peterson. And I've got all the Reapers, the FNG turner, and in the back I've got my Sparrows Mace 1 and 2. I carry that with the Escort and the Curve turners. That's all I carry most of the time.
And then I got this big bad boy, the Sparrows Borax case.
That's the one I need, is that big Sherman case, because since I got these South, my little comp case is overflowing, dude. Look at all of this.
Okay. Yeah, well, guess what I did? I was able to put every pick I own in this case.
Oh, I believe it. The Sherman will hold a ton of them. I need
well,
that's
sad. That's sad because I don't have that enough to. I don't have enough picks to fill up a Borax case.
The only problem is I'm not.
But I got a bunch of picks. I mean, I'm not complaining there.
I'm not sure if any of these will fit in the thing.
And the what? Those will fit. Those will fit in that Borax case from Sparrows. Those will fit in there. Well, I don't know the length. I'm not sure about the. I don't have any, so I'm not sure. I know I can put the Apex in there. I can put the Jimmy Longs in there.
But Jimmy will fit pretty close. It's not much more than a Jimmy.
So
say
about an inch and a half or so. Well,
what's the difference between a Jimmy and the Moke from tip to tip?
Okay, so I gotta go in here, find there's my number 2 handle.
My wife is in the chat. Yeah, baby.
Well, there you go.
Now,
no pinky stuff, though.
Yeah, she's keeping an eye on me. She's the best person for the job. You haven't seen all of it. There's way more stuff over there. The Sparrows case is loaded, though. You're right about that. But then this new 44 Delta, it's got a bunch of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in there. People have been.
Okay. So you can see I've got the McTickler in the 44 Delta.
Yeah.
So no, if the Moki's longer, it won't fit in here nicely.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
They're barely.
Just a little more. This is a McTickler.
You're like an inch. You're like an inch short for putting a Moki with the handle in here.
Looks like I'm gonna have to get the secret if I want to jam the Moki. It's okay though, because actually I've been keeping the Mokis in that little shell plastic case. It actually does pretty good in that shell case it comes in.
Peterson has the Lodge that I want to get.
I haven't seen that one.
It's $100.
Oof,
you can put this Borax case in it.
Yeah, that must be big then.
Yeah, it's
a case, bro. I'll show you. This is where I keep the Mokies at. If you get Mokies, just hold on to the case that it comes in, and you don't have to buy a case unless you want to.
Oh, the tube cases, yeah. I've saved every single one of those that I've ever received anything in.
Me too, Chuck.
I figured my thought is, if I'm going to send a pic to somebody, that would be the ultimate thing to pack it in. You can put it in one of those tube cases, and then you can put it in a padded envelope and send it. Not have to worry about it bending or breaking.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Chuck. So I've got about 6 or 7 of them. Right back.
Oh, I don't think I have that many. I think I've only got 2 or 3. But yeah, I plan on, because if all else fails, they make good storage cases for them too.
Yeah, they do.
If I can ever get enough pics to have to worry about storing them.
The other ones, Chuck, they're not. 2 of them are only big enough like a pinker. You know, like maybe one of them are big enough. Like I would get. I think Covert and then maybe Greyhound is where I got these other ones. I know that the elephant trunks came in one.
Yep, my elephant trunks came in one. Although I can't remember. It wasn't Greyhound who sent me my elephant trunks. I won them in a giveaway, and I can't remember from who.
Yeah,
I'd have to go through my. Yeah, I got to start putting more information in the description. When I do an entry, I'm thinking I'm going to put in the rules for the entry in my description along with the offered prize, and then even go back later and edit and show and put in who won.
Yeah.
That way, I don't have to look up 7 or 8 different places to get that information.
Yeah, I've got some backtracking to put some notes in like that. That's one of the reasons some of my photos are the way they are. They're kind of for myself to remember what the episode was about.
Yeah.
Because
that reminds me, I got to remember for that the lock log. I got to remember to mention to old dude about for challenge locks. You can't add a challenge lock to it, and I've already opened one. I got 4 more here sitting here that I got to get working on. But it would be cool if he had a spot where you can record or jot down what challenge locks you open.
I agree. We'll definitely put a note in there for him. He's only allowed to change so many things a day right now because he's using the free service, the adjust system. So we'll definitely let him know.
Dude, that is an awesome. I've been loving it. I've got like 27 locks implicit in it now.
Most people love it, and I can't believe they tried to kill it off before it ever existed. I just found them talking about it.
They don't want the competition.
Exactly.
He is a direct competitor to their website, and I think it's a good thing that he's doing it because one, he's taking user input and going to the max with it. I mean, and I love that.
That's why.
And then if LPU has competition, they might get off their ass and actually start doing stuff with theirs.
I agree fully.
I mean, now they have the official belt ranking, the official belts and the official belt ranking system that most people are probably going to stick with. So, it's not like they're going to lose, but if they're not going to update and whatnot, their lock. I mean, like I said, I've got a ton of locks that aren't even on the system.
Yeah, they want the new locks, and that's stupid.
Yeah. Well, they need to evolve it. Now, I understand it might take them a while because they got to get a thorough investigation and evaluation of the lock before they add it. I can understand that, but they need to be doing it. Otherwise, you're going to have some competition like this guy's Lock Lab. I can't remember his name for the life of me, and I don't want to seem disrespectful. But the reason I keep saying this other guy, that guy, is because I can't remember his bloody name. And that's the only reason.
You're talking about Siku, the guy with the lock picking dev, lockout dev.
Yeah, the one that's doing the lock log.
Yeah, he goes by Siku, but with a dollar sign. It's like SIKU. But the app, the app is listed under dev app.
Well, like I said, I like it because I can add my own lock, add the locks, and like I said, there's a couple things I'd love to see. And what another thing is that not only does he actually do the updates that people are suggesting, if he
Uh-huh.
can't for whatever reason, he explains why.
Right. He's
You know,
more
he's
the community. That's why I brought him to the dog pack, so he could have that feedback and have a place to create
yeah,
healing. Because I
but
feel like they were
his
just going to cut
feedback
up on
on the
his
feedback.
ideas.
Yeah, his giving feedback on the feedback is really nice.
And
And I really like that he explains what, well, I want to do that, but I can't because, and then he explains why.
exactly. He doesn't just say no and leave it at that. I appreciate that too. In the chat, I got somebody saying, Nightmare, what stuff are you talking about? The made.
I can't even see the chat.
Elroy's Toys said would fit in the Sparrow case. He would know because he's got more Mokies than anybody on the planet, I think, besides Moki himself. Then he also asked me if I have his ashtray yet. Yeah, Elroy, but I am working on it. Believe me, I'd love to have it. Okay, hold up, Chuck. I just had to check on people's in the chat. And my wife said, "Damn, that big those case is sweet." Yes, it is, honey. Sparrow's always been. Lime green. Oh yeah, he's wearing an Ireland shirt. It's not lime green. It just is green because it's an Ireland shirt, honey. But we've had plenty of lime green stuff here. We've got my lime green for a Delta case with all these in it. Exactly. Chuck was left unsupervised.
Is that what she's talking about? In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
I think Nightmare was talking about the patch.
Okay.
That probably. I think you're right though. That's the one that we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I have on my covert instruments. I think it's the Garrison case.
Oh, it's a Marvin.
That's what I carry. I carry that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just telling my wife it is a lime green shirt. Dad's wearing a Marvin the Martian shirt today, so that. Ireland shirt was yesterday. Back in the chat. My wife says she loves the patch too, Chuck.
I got it off Amazon. I've got like 4 or 5 others in my wish list.
I'm trying to get her into picking as soon as I get back. I already showed her poker. She's out there slaying people. She tried. She worked construction every day with me for like 2.5 years, and I've seen her work circles around grown in the heat, death construction site. No, baby, you had it when you were living down there. I'm sure you do recognize it. Labs, are you guys running down over there yet?
Oh, Mountain Mix live.
Live over there yet?
No, just you.
They were open yet. I don't want to step on them. I'd like to sit. Also, my wife, open on the channel, honey. It's green. It never opened before. I opened it on the channel earlier tonight. Now Chuck opened his. What was it? 4 times, Chuck?
I don't remember.
I
think 3 or 4. I think it's 4 because I did get it with the Jeep hook.
I was keeping track. I think the last one was 4, Chuck. So you will log in 4 more entries to the 250 sub. Let me put this 250 sub up real quick while we're jamming around talking about it. 250 sub giveaway. Boom.
Well,
It's
I can
still in
always
progress.
download it. Yeah, I can always download your live and do a montage of the ones that I got my opens.
If you want to do a clip show of it, Chuck, I will gladly share it back around to everybody so nobody cries about entry videos or whatnot. I don't care that it happened on live. Nobody said it couldn't. Just that it was on video, and you definitely opened it on video, so I don't think anybody can. At the end of the day, Mountain Nick's in charge here, guys. So, if you like that Chuck gets entries for live, maybe you should get your ass on live and pop some locks too. That's all I can say about that.
I'm still debating on whether or not to do a 3 or 4 hour live and nothing but popping that 410.
My wife says, "Damn, get it, Chuck. Good job." To me as well. So yeah, my wife's a fan of you already, Chuck. Way to go.
Oh, and she hasn't even seen my avatar yet. Because I don't know how to put an avatar in here.
I love
I
that.
see where it says CS. I know there's a lot of people that's their avatar, but I have no idea how to.
Somebody drop a link to Chuck Super really quick. Check out his beautiful purple and swirling awesome avatar. It's really cool, sure. I know you do all kinds of things, Chuck. It's freaking awesome.
And I put that the gotcha animated avatar at the end of my links or at the end of my videos now.
Not moving yet, but yours is pretty sweet, dude. I gotta say. The other three opening the last few lives we had, Ash. This one, sorry, the red one was first, and then the black one right here, and then I got this table right here open. Those are all three level ups, and then I opened this. That was all like 10 days, one live. So I'm doing pretty good out here finally, but the problem is I need this one open for my blue belt, and I have been battling it on and off of live for like 2 weeks. Haven't got it open yet, so it continues. I got a bunch of other ones too, but most of them have either been opened already or not as hard as that one. And then there's two that are way harder that I won't touch yet, that I just got last week from my boy Troy. So,
well, don't I feel like a dumbass? If I put my mouse cursor over the CS, it says edit avatar.
You can put it in right there.
Yeah, it's. I just had to go over the avatar there, or over the where it says CS. Now I got to find it on my
Oh, yeah,
laptop.
you can pop it in there and show everybody really quick when you get a second. You can do a little quick open on something just to entertain the people. There it is. Check it out, man. Chuck Stoops, really cool avatar for his channel.
Well, one of them.
One of them, he's got a bunch that he's whipped up. He's got foxes and wolves and all kinds of cool ones.
Gargoyles and bears and centipedes and werewolves. And
Thank you, GQ Man. GQ Man just put up a link to Chuck there. If anybody would like to see his stuff, go check out Chuck's short videos. He's got a bunch of these cool avatars he's been building for the channel. And I don't know how many he's got, but there's a bunch of them.
yeah, I've got probably 200 or 300 that I haven't even shown yet. Like I said, I got dragons and centipedes and phoenixes and gargoyles.
We're into
chipmunks.
We're into all the fantasy stuff, Chuck. So we're
Chipmunks, owls.
You got chipmunks and owls. My wife loves owls. Now you have to be careful with those.
Yeah, because if you somewhere on YouTube, I've got the owl that's owl avatar that's animated. The owl's looking both directions, or one direction, or I can't remember. I got so many freaking animated stuff that I don't even remember what all I got.
She said she loves the purple fox. There we go. quick pop. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to show off for my lady real quick. Bear with me. She doesn't get on here and see me do my thing very often, so I'm gonna do a few quick, easy ones just to make myself look like a superhero.
My wife has
And
absolute zero interest in lock sport.
yeah, well, mom watches MotoGP and bike racing with me, so she's pretty cool about my interests. And we read comic
Oh,
books together. She's a big fan of
my
comic
wife
books.
hounds now, my wife hounds me to go fishing more than I go fishing. So yeah,
Where did I put? That's not wrong with that. My wife likes fishing too.
she wasn't too keen on the hunting. Of course, not a
Um,
big. You got to be quiet, and talking doesn't count as quiet.
oh, yeah, my wife likes to shoot guns. I don't know about hunting, but she sure loves shooting. Her family lives out in
uh,
lots of hatches, so there's a lot of target practice going on out there. We have a good time.
yeah, I go bow hunting. Well, I did before I had to have the ACL surgery.
I like crossbows, Chuck, but I do like bows compound style too.
Uh,
So, are they still? Hey, Mr. Happy. Ash in the chat there is my wife, Mr. Happy. Say hello. And Ash says she likes your wife, Chuck. Sounds like her kind of gal. Maybe we'll have to get the two of them together sometime so we can pick locks. Let's see, where did it go? I've got a lock that I'm missing right now. Yeah, the audio pretty rough. Sorry about that, Mr. Happy.
no, I think it's my audio because when I mute, it seems to not mess his up as much.
Let me see if I can do anything about that. We had a few different people in and out of here, so that changes things a little. Try it now, Chuck.
Try what?
Does it sound any better out there, guys? Try to change a little bit there.
Well,
Because of my wife. You're right about that, man. Million% right there. See, Elroy says the Reaper number 2 is a beast on master locks. Yes, the McTickler works pretty good. I gotta agree with you. I'm more of a 3 or a 4 guy. And that was a Sparrows that I was using a second ago. Let's see here. Let me get me another quick Sparrows one out of here real quick. What happened to Chuck, guys? We lost Chuck. We lost Chuck Soup. Oh, it's okay, Chuck. We're only going to be here for a little bit longer anyway. I think we're going to do the old channel jump here in a second when Labs and Broke get their thing going. Has anybody checked on that lately? GK Man, do you know if they're live yet? Or if I've just been running all over their show anyway? I'm just curious if those boys are fired up over there yet or not. I think 10:30 was what they were aiming for, but I could be wrong. I'm just going to keep doing some easy quick pops while my wife's here hanging out with everybody in the chat. Everybody be nice to Ash. That's Mountain Mick's wife. There will be hell to pay if you are not. And I appreciate it, Chuck. You didn't have to leave just for the audio's sake. But we got you 4 more entries in for your 250 sub. It's in the waiting mode. All right, GK. Well, we will jump in just a minute then. Still a crackle in the audio. Well, I don't know why it's doing that, guys. Maybe mine's too loud. Let me try it. What about now? Is it still crackly? Maybe it's because mine was cranked up too high. When I had Mustang here, we had a lot of cars going on, and I couldn't get the audio leveled out. Is it any better? It's okay, Chuck. You slayed it tonight, brother. Rest them hands. I'm almost done myself. I'm ready to smoke a little bit of the sweet leaf and watch my boys Broke and Labs and Cheese Grits get their pick on as well. The only thing that's going to be not cool about it is I really wish I was with my wife so I could watch it with her and just hang out. That would be way cooler than what I'm going to be doing. But soon enough, you guys will get to see her hanging around while I'm doing this. That's another one. It is better? Alright, GQ man. I must have had mine up too loud, Chuck. The crackly audio was me. So, I don't think it was you, but I think it was me because I had mine up maybe too loud. Um, it has yellow and red when you get up into the way too loud stuff, and I think that might have been part of it. I think it must have been me killing our own audio stream here. So, thanks for letting me know, guys. I appreciate that. I wish I'd have caught it a little earlier, but there was a lot of us. It looks like they're going live over there, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Yeah, they are. So I'm going to pop this really quick, and then Mountain Mick's going to sign out. GQ Man or Chuck, if you would be so kind, pop. That's the last one of the night, guys. If you would be so kind as to give us a link to Mr. Broke's live so we can all go hang out and watch some other pickers. Mountain Mick is at the 3 hour point right now. Chuck got himself some more entries, and we had a great time picking with him and Labs. So that's going to be all Mountain Mick's got for you tonight, guys. When my buddies get on, and I've been running for 3 hours, I am not the type to keep going. I don't like to toe step. So here's the fabulous goodbye sign. I will see you in my next live stream. Love, Mick. All you guys rock. Thank you for coming to hang out. To my beautiful wife, I love you. Mwah. Thank you for coming to watch a little bit of the show, honey. And I'll be very, very soon to get back home so we can watch the rest later. Mustang in the chat there is also in Florida, Ash. He's one of our new besties when I get back. So treat him like family because he is now. And Mr. Happy there, I've already told you about. So you know who Mr. Happy is. That's my buddy. Just say hello to him. Say nothing else but hello because me and Mr. Happy got all kinds of cool stuff we'll talk about when we're not in a live chat. Thank you, GQ Man, for having it ready to go. Everybody make sure you say hi and bye to Miss Mountain Mick. She's in the chat. Thank you, honey, for coming tonight. I didn't know. Surprised me. Chuck Soup, I'm not trying to hurt your rep. You're the first sub on my channel. You're always welcome here, sir. Chuck Soup's family too, Ash. In case I didn't already tell you, if you see somebody on screen here, they are part of the Mountain Mick family. So I love you too, honey. I see in the chat you say you love me. I love you. You know that. And I'm going to wrap this thing on up so we can all go watch Broke Picks and all of our friends on the other channel because they are fired up and ready to go. So my lady says hello to you, Mr. Happy. And to all my other friends. So she'll be back later, guys. You can talk to her at some other point. Mr. Happy and Mustang, I'm sure both of you will hear from her again in the near future anyway. Because you guys know how to call me on the real phone and stuff. And Chuck, we'll probably have to give you the number pretty soon too. All right, guys. That's going to be it for Mountain Mick. Oh, GQ Man with the lightning fast ninja reflexes. Yeah, I know, Chuck. Well, he's got an advantage over you tonight. You popped 4 locks and your hands are a little tired. So he got a little ahead of you there. That's how it goes sometimes, I guess. I'm hoping my facial swelling will go down a little bit. Anyway, I'm glad everybody had a good time tonight. I know I did. I finally got this 410 lotto open. That's my first time on a plastic body lock. So maybe, just maybe, Yeah, it's okay, honey. Of course, you might as well get used to it. Apparently, people like me doing this, so I will continue to do it when I'm not trying to put food on the table once I get back down there. It is a fun hobby, and everybody is super friendly in this community, so you'll enjoy it. There's not a bunch of a-holes. Everybody's really nice and friendly and supportive. So the community will get to know you very soon, Miss Mountain Mick. Don't you worry. Thank you, Watch My Mustang. I tried to get the pack lock, but it just wasn't meant to be yet, brother. We'll get it soon. All right, guys. I don't want to step on Broken Them's toes any too much longer. So let's, if you guys want to chat with Mick and hang out some more, um, that's my wife, Mr. Happy. So she's not a lock sporter just yet, but she's stopping by to see me. But I told her to say hello to you because I know you know who she is. She knows who you are. You just don't realize that that's Mr. Mick. That's why she's saying to go. Anyway, we'll see about that Mustang. If they want to pay me to sit at home and pick locks all day, I will. Maybe someday I'll get that lucky. I appreciate your faith in me, brother. We'll continue to build the dog pack empire. Woof woof, and we will see if any of them want to back your boy Mountain Mick with some smooth sit at home with the wife cash. I'd love that. Believe me. Yeah, she does always back my hobbies, guys. She's a really supportive female. That's why she's the one because we like a lot of the same stuff. It goes great. I get into her hobbies too. She's into a lot of cool stuff too. So find yourself one like that, and you'll have a fantastic life too. So yeah, I wish I could keep rolling because I've been wanting to introduce all you guys anyway. But how? Oh yeah, I'll definitely show her how to pick Mustang. Absolutely. Yes, Mr. Happy. That is the Miss Mountain Mick Ash, not just any random one. Thank you, sir. So anyway, guys, I hate to cut all the chatting and hanging out short. Thanks to everybody for saying hi to my wife, and thank you to my wife for coming by, hang out, and say hello to my friends. I love you all, and Mountain Mick will have another live very soon. Oh yeah, Mustang's got a lot for both of us to pick, honey. So, like I said, he'll be hanging out with us when I get back down there. He's actually at the racetrack tonight. I know that you like going to the track with me, so we'll all go to the track sometime as well. He's been going to the drag race track in Florida, in Orlando. So he's got a really nice Mustang that he likes to race down there. So we'll go hang out with him at the track. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here before Broke Picks and Labs and everybody come back over and ask me what the hell I'm doing, still stomping on their lives. So I'm gonna wrap it here. I love you guys. This is the Shaka for Dean P. Sorry about your live, Dean. I would have been there, but I was already kind of tangled up with Chuck Soup and everybody picking over here. I wish you'd have come by too, but maybe next time. You're always welcome too. And to everybody else, say goodbye to Mountain Mick and to Mrs. Mountain Mick and everybody who's still here. Please remember to hit the like button and all that on your way out. But on your way out, hit the link to take you over to Broke Picks Live because that's where I'm going to be hanging out if you want to chit chat some more with Mountain Mick. And to my lovely wife, I will call you in just a minute, honey, because having two phones means I get to do that too. So have a great night, everyone. Mountain Mick is getting up here. This is about the part where I hit the red button, guys. See you guys next time.